interactions. Galaxus is a bit older, have at least seems to have their shit together.
I'm glad you
And
added that because seems is the key word.
specifically in a way that a teenager would be like, wow, she's so pretty and graceful and competent and just good at everything and totally has their life together. Like, in a total teenage interpretation of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that what would make it fun.
Alright, Jeremy, Chris, we're breaking the multiverse in both games so this could happen.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, Chris, can you change my?
I mean,
Can you
don't
change
you
my
convince me,
token in the
folks.
game?
I can certainly try. Yeah, I can.
Of you.
When you met Mercer yourself?
What are you referring to? That I could take that in many ways.
You could certainly try.
Oh, that's fucking. I actually don't love that that is attributed to Matt Macy because that has been a thing people have been saying
I know.
for fucking. Where did you post it?
Character art.
It's in character art, but I can also send it to you if necessary.
Nope, you don't need to do that. That is.
Do it anyways.
That is so fucking cool. That is so fucking cool. But
Hero point!
like, oh my god, that makes me really happy.
Hero point. Hero point. Hero point. I'm trying it, Dina.
This
I'm
is
trying.
a really cool looking group.
Thank you.
But I just love Serendipity because Serendipity very much feels like it feels like the aesthetic of the campaign.
That's what I was trying for. And I think Guinevere looking anachronistic still is just fitting for her character, so I probably won't update her.
I mean, yeah, that's 100% correct.
You were gonna say true.
I actually wasn't.
Damn.
Not in this campaign.
Correct.
Okay, select file, update token. Let me double check to make sure this is good. Updated. Alright, buddies.
Chug, chug, chug,
My
chug,
hero.
chug, chug. Oh wait, I need something.
Okay, go get that.
I need something. No, I don't have to go anywhere.
Oh,
It's literally a
I left.
thing on my screen. There we go.
what is, for whatever definitions of normal you have, what is your character's normal daily routine? That's an icebreaker.
Do you mean like while we're out traveling, or?
Whatever definition of that you want, that is up to you. It could have been.
Generally, I wake up before the dawn, as the stars are still in the sky, and commune with them, speaking especially to Tadara, the goddess of kindness, as Guinevere points and laughs at my religion.
Haha. Fucking nerd.
That's fucking. I'll give you a hero point for that. That's fucking funny.
Hey!
Keep going through a full morning routine, but that's all I had immediately planned to say.
I definitely need some. Also, the boss episode.
We gotta watch it after this.
Almost half an hour long.
I mean,
Wait, I have one other thing. I often wake up and then just think about the good old days for 2 hours before letting out a single sigh. And then I point and laugh at Serendipity's religion.
there we are.
There we are. What about
You go,
Aaron? which I also might be Galaxus's as well. There might be some overlap there.
There might be.
I think it's pretty much wake up, snuggle,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and
Hey,
hey. Oh, we,
We keep it PG in this household.
yeah, we fade to black.
We wait to marriage, obviously.
Yeah.
I thought I was the religious prude.
And then I would presume, pretty much just get on with the day, do any hunting that's required for food, assuming we've ran out at any point, which is incredibly possible.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, take care of the glaive, talk with it for, you know, reasons. And, yeah.
anything different from your end, Galaxus, or do you copy the same?
No, there's differences. So, obviously, after the snuggles, Galaxus will admire Aaron, and then basically pretty herself up for, like, hours. Because, let's be real, I'm playing a queen, let's be real, so you gotta make yourself
yeah.
look presentable.
Okay, how about our good buddy Raking?
Who may or may
Well.
not die this session.
Well, I'm a knight, so I get up and perform my nightly duties if they need to be done, and then if not, I train.
Oh shit, I need
I
more
often used to perform my nightly duties multiple times per day with my many lovers.
That sounds.
Oh wait, not those kind of nightly duties.
about right. Nope. K. How do you spell it? K-N.
I know you're being I know you're being Raking, but it kind of would be funnier if we just all assumed that was Joe.
But alas, it was Joe the whole time.
I mean, isn't that the truth?
Nope.
Alright,
True.
I have...
He's not in this game.
I have all my dice picked out for this game.
I don't.
Not that I need any.
I wish I had purple dice. I need purple dice. What am I doing in my life? Close enough.
Oh, you don't have purple dice?
I do, but basically what I'm saying is I should buy more
dice.
Dispel dice that are purple. Because I don't have
Get one.
purple Dispel dice.
Actually,
Purple
I get
dice
paid. I
are
need to get
pretty
serendipity from dice. My dice are always luckier when they're actually those characters' dice.
Yeah, mine too.
What's that like?
Joe, I know your pain.
I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row last night. I know your pain.
First time?
That's
First
just
time?
a Tuesday. That's just a Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was
I
the
rolled
worst thing
2
that has ever happened to me.
I rolled 2 nat 1s on the same roll last Saturday.
Oof.
And then Chris took actual photographic evidence of it.
Yes, because Joe is repeatedly a mathematical anomaly.
It
I
was
like
me
that. That makes me feel
until...
better than unlucky. I like that.
All right, the party is continuing.
Small words to a living paradox like me.
The party is continuing their traveling
Chug.
to the rumored factory that is still making and enslaving wayfarers. They killed a serial killer.
No big
Did
deal.
not play with the cops. Did not cooperate with the cops at all. Beat some of them up.
Did we though?
Had to rush out of the city. Yes. No one died, but they could have. Had to rush out of the city. It's fine. They were on a train. This is a multiple-day train trip. You guys met a prince from a certain country who was about to be, well, he claimed to be a prince.
That he did.
From Ying, allegedly. He didn't have a ticket. He was a stowaway. He was about to be thrown out. You guys went to talk. While doing that, our good buddy Guinevere phased through the roof and saw dozens of gunmen on the roof. They noticed Guinevere, yelled shit. Our cover is
I
blown.
forgot about that.
Guinevere phased in, say that, and then you hear shh as they shoot holes into the train and starts the assault. I'm going to start with
Character sheet.
I'm going to start with Serendipity, Aaron, and Galaxis.
Yes, queen.
Not killing, raking immediately. It's cool.
Are we supposed to be on a train page currently?
Yeah, I just see the old page from it.
I'm about to move you there.
Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything.
So because of the way Fog of Raywick is weird, so I've just had, I have covers that I'll pull off to when you enter a new train car, because I wanted you to know, to very much see where each other is in relationships, so you know, if you zoom out, you'll see where the front of the train is,
Oh my.
where the engine room is, and then you'll also see in the back of the train, nothing's going on there. The other three, Galaxis, Aaron, and Serendipity, you guys are in the middle of the train.
Are the ones on the top of the train car?
Yes, because I know you guys, and I feel like there's a chance of you going on the roof.
Why would you ever suggest that, Chris? I was not going to do that until you said something.
Because it literally already happened with Guinevere phasing up, seeing them. So I was like, there's a good chance of you guys doing shit there.
Man, I wish I had that spell before this encounter.
Rich spell.
Don't worry about it, Chris. We're good. Don't worry about it.
So I'm going to, just because the parts is mixed, I'm going to start with you, and then when it feels appropriate, I'll switch back to the other guys.
Oh,
This is Joe.
I chose the wrong spell.
So do we hear everything?
You hear the shooting. You hear what obviously sounds like issues.
So, while Guinevere was going up, I think Serendipity was using bonded senses at the time. So would Serendipity be able to see the gunman as Guinevere yells, shit? And I don't know if we're having like a surprise round or what's going on. Like, are we in initiative right now?
There, if you look at the train, there are no gunmen in your train car.
Is there anybody in our train car besides us?
There is the prince and two conductors, and I can make tokens for them.
And sorry, you said that we do hear thing like commotion?
You do.
As Serendipity starts walking towards the commotion, she's going to cast a few spells.
What way to the commotion are you walking?
Do we hear it coming from a specific direction right now?
Both directions.
All right, then Serendipity is going to move up to the door on the right. Cast magic circle against evil.
I take it the people in the car are just other people currently, right?
The conductors and the prince.
There's a prince and the conductor.
Fuck. Jim.
Hmm?
Have we ever robbed a train?
That's a good question.
I would be shocked if you guys hadn't ever robbed a train.
As much as Chris loves trains.
Honestly, I would say no because this is my thought. Feel free to disagree. Only because trains are such easy modes of transportation that we probably needed to not get our name known on train stations.
Okay.
That
so
being
then-
said, I have no problem changing that. Or
No, that's fine. That makes sense. We would know that Raking and Shuja were in that car to the left, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
No idea.
I'm heading towards that one. Bad.
Goodness. We hear shots on both sides. You're heading towards that one.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck it.
The announcing system, the loudspeaker for that is in each car kind of have a bit of the echoing then come booming through the loud system. Ladies and gentlemen of this journey, my name is Arvandris Ironclasp.
fucking
And
monologues.
I am leading the Iron Coalition. Before panic overtakes you, I implore you to listen closely, for understanding might be the very thing that spares your life today. I wish this could be different, but drastic times call for drastic measure. We have a single aim, the release of our captured brethren wrongly imprisoned by the tyrannical regime that cast a shadow over our land. Their freedom is non-negotiable, and for that we secure a guarantee. The noble senator and his precious family will be spared, as will all of you. The government spends millions frivolously, such as transferring some rock on this very train. Money that could go to the people. But again and again, the government wastes it. We are here for release and pardons for all our crimes against the government. We are on the phone. Do not attempt violence. We will shoot and kill if needed. I implore you, do not be heroes.
Aaron, I think I have an idea.
Okay.
Serendipity is going to gently touch Galaxus on the arm and say, if you need to, you can jump out the window. You will be safe now. And you now have the ability to fly.
Oh, well, that changes what I was gonna do and saves a spell for me. Thank you.
I will also say, for people who've been on trains, you would know that the speaker essentially comes down near the top. They're very near the front of the train. That would probably be where they are located then.
Alright. I'm just gonna go have a word. And what
Alright.
What?
I'm going with you.
Okay, well then, actually, could we say that you did fly on Aaron?
Absolutely.
Alright, because I'm gonna use Disguise Self to kind of look like a train conductor.
I'm going to burn 3 uses of mythic power just to.
Damn!
Just to what?
Just because they're spells I don't have prepared. I'm casting 3 spells.
What spells?
I'm
You
casting
can message me if you want to make it a surprise for other people.
them to you. Oh yeah, I only need 2 uses of mythic power. Yeah, I'll just text you the spells.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up as a conductor.
I will go up as your
Are you flying?
bodyguard.
I am not gonna be flying because I want to look like a conductor to go to the front of the train without being noticed. So my goal is hopefully I'll explain it. Aaron, please fly out the window. Keep an eye on me in case this goes south.
Chris, how fast is the train moving?
Oh, okay, so let's see.
Because walking on a train is very different than flying alongside one.
How many, let's see. How many,
It's kind of why I lean towards Galaxis, because I think she has higher dex.
We have
How
And no
many-
armor.
how many, so let's see, how many feet are in a mile?
5,280.
5,280.
I'm going to just Google it and paste it because that is easier. So this train is going to go about 120 miles an hour.
So 120 miles per hour. That's 2 miles per minute. So
That is also
10,540 divided by 60.
it's funny. I'm doing this in a different way. I'm getting the number of feet, and then there's So then there's how
We're
many?
looking at 180-ish feet per second.
How many rounds? There's 6 seconds per round. And then so that means there's 10 in a minute. So there's 600. It moves 1,000 feet around.
Okay, so fly's not going to work.
Oh.
I mean, you can still use it to be not on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I prepared what I prepared, alright? This is the disadvantage of being a prepared caster.
No, it is what it is. I'm just saying here. In most situations, it's okay. Large, fast-moving things, physics does not agree with you.
Yeah,
I could
unfortunate.
I could probably maybe even say it's a bit slower, but still, it's
Fly
Alright.
gives you a speed of 40 feet, okay? It's
not gonna help.
Alright then, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Disguise Other as well to make Aaron also look like maybe not a train conductor, but like I'm trying. Is there like multiple people in the front? Would I know conducting the train?
There's probably one.
Well, I'm gonna make him look like some other worker of the train and not a fuck it, conductor. We're both conductors. And I'm gonna go, well, we look different now, but please keep an eye on my back. Not in that way. And then I'll wink.
damn.
Ooh.
You guys are my friends. You are surprisingly horny in a hostage situation.
Not our first. Not gonna be our last.
Nope. And I'm gonna make
It
my
could be
way.
your last, actually.
True. It's not in this
Yeah,
game.
The,
I don't know that.
the GM confidence happening there.
I'm gonna make my way up to the front of the train, Chris.
I will be following along.
Please make a athletics check to traverse along between the carts.
Athletics? There is no athletics.
Would it be climb?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
How far is it?
It's only 5 feet. That's not what making you use it for.
19,
Disable
Chris.
device. That's what it is. Everybody
19.
froze. Am I gonna go out?
22.
Does Guinevere have to roll?
Why is Guinevere fully phased?
I mean, she's kind of just like phasing through the walls, like going through the physical objects.
What type of damage does she take?
I have intros.
I hear you, Joe. I heard you. What type
It
of
takes
damage
the same
does-
kind of damage as anyone else, so.
She has to make this.
Alright.
Are
Welcome
you
back,
going
Joe.
along with them? I thought you were going to find Shuja.
I mean, she won't ignore her.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, I think it makes sense to split the party. So yeah, I won't go with them. I'll go the other way, and I'll say,
Why
It's
do I
fine.
always
Regan's
split
got
the
it.
party? God damn it.
no, it makes no sense other than metagaming for Serendipity to be like, well, fuck my brother and the guy that I'm into. Fuck both of them. Let's be
Oh.
conductors.
No,
Choo choo
we
choo 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 choo.
we are.
No, I'm actually gonna go the other way.
We are splitting the party
Yep.
the way
Is the
God
party-
intended.
Technically already split anyways.
We're gonna split it
Oh, yeah.
even more.
The party is being split 3 ways.
Oh.
He doesn't love a nice three-way.
I was gonna say, don't invite me for a good time there, Chris.
Alright. So I'm gonna do Serendipity and Guinevere first. Both make me those acrobatics.
Alright, so neither of us are trained in acrobatics. But Guinevere rolled a natural 19 and she has a +4 dexterity. So she got a 20. Oh, wait, sorry. +3 dexterity, so
She's
she got a
fine.
22. Serendipity, to my new build, she has a huge dex bonus to her AC and a dexterity of 7. So. Yep, I'm just gonna roll this. I wish I cast Fly on myself because I have Wisdom in the Flesh for that, and I could have like argued to use Fly for this. But I did roll another nat 19, but it's a 17 total.
Okay, you are also good.
Oh, thank goodness. I can
And-
mythically cast Fly if I have to, so.
And you can enter the mess hall.
What a mess. In this
You
hall.
see, as you leave, as you enter, you're seeing being forcibly exited. A few passengers are being forced into another car by a few goons, and then there are also 2 goons right here. Hands up! Come here, do not resist.
Of course. I'm just a simple healer. I am so sorry. And she is going to approach as Guinevere sinks into the floor. And Guinevere is going to move through the floor, just following Serendipity as she moves up.
Guinevere was visible.
I don't want to metagame, so I'm trying to think of what they actually would do, because they're like a good pair that works together. Like, Guinevere's basically been her mom for like over 10 years at this point. I think Guinevere is smart enough, especially since she's trained in stealth, that I think she was only barely visible for a second at most.
Let's make a stealth check then.
Absolutely. That's actually what I was going to ask for. We don't have hero points in this game, do we?
Yeah.
We do? Okay, good. I will burn... Oh yeah, you gave me one. I will burn the one that you gave me, because I don't think even with her decent stealth that a 14 will cut it. Much better. 24.
Okay, you are fine. They do not see them, and you can approach freely.
And Serendipity is going to walk up and... Is this man in front of her injured?
Slightly. He seemed roughed up, but he's the bad guy. He's a thug.
I know. Serendipity is going to say, I apologize, you look like you've suffered something. I've sworn an oath to take care of those that are harmed regardless. They are all but fragile things, after all. I've been blessed by the stars with the power of healing. May I please heal your wounds for you?
Let's see. You're up to something, I assume.
Yes.
No.
They definitely failed to sense motive, so make it quick. No funny business. And then the other one is going to put their revolver like right up next to you, so like the second you do something, boom.
Serendipity is going to pretend to be scared of the revolver as she puts her hand on the man's face, where I just kind of imagine there's like a bruise or something. And she's going to say, as like her hand charges with divine energy, don't worry. Your wounds will not be... You will not see these wounds on your face anymore. As I cast Touch of Blindness.
Is it what's the save there?
It's a Fortitude save. It is also a touch attack. I think I get the touch attack for free, but it's up to you.
Yeah, no, you always get.
That's
I
part of the
believe.
spell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anything
that's
that
part of the
is-
spell.
Anything that is a touch attack gives you the touch attack for free unless they say otherwise.
Gotcha. So I don't have to roll for the touch attack in this case, though, do I? Because I think I fooled him.
I'm still gonna make you roll.
Understandable.
You crit fail, you touch your own face.
I swear this almost never happens. Okay, so not a great roll, natural 9, but I do have a good bonus to hit. So it'd be a 17 total against touch
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah, I was going to make them flat-footed, so the DC was 10.
Yeah.
The
He
barest
still passed the
minimum.
fort save. If he passes the fortitude save, he's not blind.
Oh, so this is a save or suck.
Yeah.
What?
It's actually a really low level, really cool save or suck. That's kind of the weakness of it over an actual blind spell. Name how many wizards actually want to get in that range.
I was gonna ask you the DC, but I don't think it's matter. Does a 10 save?
No.
What the fuck? I'm blind! Where the fuck is she? Where's the fuck? So that's going to trigger their readied action of the other guy's
Understand.
ready action, and it's going to shoot you. This is a 20 against touch.
And the bullet just sort of like, it floats in front of Serendipity's face as she turns to face him. And the man that shot just hears no as a whisper through his head, as it doesn't touch my touch AC, it doesn't beat my touch AC right now.
Holy shit! You have a over 20 touch AC?
5 right now.
Alright.
It's okay,
So
if
this-
he hit me, he'd have to roll a fortitude save.
This guy is blind. The other one
50%
is
mischance.
50% mischance.
And can't use targeted spells, but I don't think that's an issue.
So let's roll some initiative.
Bump, 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 ba-dum.
Thank you, Chris, for running this game, because I felt so fucking badass there.
I mean, isn't that what this is all about? Feeling badass and then encountering some really strong shit later?
Oh, I thought it was feeling badass and your dice saying no.
The blind guy rolled a 2. The other guy rolled a 19.
Well, other guy is definitely going before Serendipity. I rolled a nat 10, and downside to dropping my dexterity to fucking hell is that while I still get a dex bonus for my charisma for AC, doesn't do shit for my initiative. I got a 12 initiative for Serendipity, and a 19 for Guinevere.
What does 19 for Guinevere, you said? Okay. The over emotional Iron Striker is going to just. I think does a yeah, none of those hits. Is it still over 20?
Yeah. And
then what would you...
would he provoke an attack of opportunity at all?
Yes.
First, I'll roll Serendipity's, and then I'll roll Guinevere's. That was on the 4 for a solid second, and it wouldn't have been terrible, but does a... See, I'm not fighting defensively yet. Oh, my AC gets higher, by the way. That's just passively what it is right now.
I hate you. Continue.
Trying to earn my stripes as a power gamer, Chris. You have to forgive me. That should be a 27 to hit.
Yes.
Roll me a fortitude save. He takes 5 points of damage.
What's his DC on the throat?
The DC is currently a DC 16.
Okay, they pass.
Alright, so he is not stunned by my stunning fist. And Guinevere will also attack. She doesn't deal a lot of damage, but still worth it. My luck had to run out somewhere. I'd prefer it be here. I'm guessing a 12 doesn't hit.
Let me double check.
And he is flat-footed because she's coming from below.
A 12 hits.
I mean, it's not crazy damage. She also, funnily enough, rolls a... Actually, she rolls a D8 now. I forgot. Phantoms get better punch as they level up. He takes 3 points of damage, so he took a total of 8.
Okay. The gunman, just sees you somehow. And then it's your actual turn. So you're in Guinevere, and then I'll do the reaction, so continue.
Alright. So, Guinevere's turn now, and she is going to use her attack ability to try to give Serendipity... No! Serendipity doesn't have an immediate action, does she? Because she opportunity attacked. So,
Alright.
Guinevere's just going to attack twice. Okay, so I have a 16 to hit and a
Hits.
23 to hit.
Hits.
Beautiful. Guinevere's attacks aren't the most damaging, so he's
Roll
probably
the
not
damage.
That's a 7 damage and 3 damage, so 10 total as she swings both of her hammers.
And then Serendipity, what are you going to do?
I'm going to let's see. Don't want to blow too many resources on this, so I'm going to just I'm going to fight. I don't think I have to fight defensively for these guys. So I'm just going to flurry of blows and attack the non-blind guy 3 times.
Okay.
So that's going to be 19 to hit.
Hits.
I'm gonna burn a hero point for the second one because I don't think with multiple attack penalty, I don't think that would hit. It was a natural 2. Right, second attack is a sorry, math brain. -5. 19 to hit for the second one.
Yep, hits.
And the third one, which is a flurry one, so I'm just kind of having this one be the one that's at
roll
next. Bingo, 26 to hit.
Hits. Roll 3 damage. Roll the damage 3 times.
Oh, I was wrong about Serendipity's damage because bull strength. She's actually rolling 1d6 plus 4. But I don't want to retcon it. I think it's all
I
right.
mean, yeah, just roll the 1d6 plus 4 for now.
So that's 9 plus 7 plus 7. So that's going to be 14.
Serendipity. How do you want to do this?
This is the first time she's done this in this campaign.
Let's
So,
go.
for one, she doesn't kill him. As he fires, the bullets are just going to bounce off of whatever, like, ethereal auras around her. And she is going to say, "You should be careful with that," as she takes the gun and crushes it in her hand with her bull strength and just punches him directly in the solar plexus. We're all such fragile things. As she just lays him down on one of the tables as he falls unconscious.
This guy is unconscious, the other one is cowering, blind, guns dropped, and then you hear and hear about 27 gunshots from the back of the car.
Serendipity is going to keep moving forward. Guinevere, do you mind tying him up? Of course, of course.
Aaron, Galaxis, you guys are moving to the next car. We're switching to you.
Yes, we are.
Sorry
yeah.
to cut you off, Athena. It
You
was
are
a good
fine.
time to-
I had a really cool moment. No, they should get to go.
All right, you guys. Do you remember your acrobatics checks?
22.
Okay.
Galaxis had a 19.
I was just gonna say thank you.
You guys are both good. Please move up to the next car.
Do we notice anything on our way over?
There's a this car seems to be completely cleared out already. Like you see, like thrown about objects, like suggesting they were quick. Anyone there has been quickly moved out of the car, and there's a single gunman. Hands up.
I'll put my hands up.
Hands up. Following the lead.
The idea of Aaron surrendering is hilarious to me.
Wait, how is your weapon visible with disguise self?
I believe so.
Is
drop
it?
Drop your weapon.
I'll drop the one I have on my back as well.
Yeah, drop it.
Be like, please, we heard the commotion. We're here just to clear out the people in the front.
You aren't in charge of this train anymore. The Iron Coalition strikers are now in charge. And he takes out rope and starts moving towards you.
Oh, he takes out rope, you say?
Do we know
Yes.
anything about these Iron Coalition guys?
Make me a knowledge local check.
Oh boy, I would love to. That's an even 10.
You've heard of them, and that's it.
Okay. So they're not complete no-names.
They aren't complete no-names.
Give me 1 second, Chris. You said he's pulling out rope, right?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's the reaction.
Fuck me. I know you're about to. Bye, Athena.
Athena.
Bye, Athena. I would like to, you know what's coming, animate rope.
What about anime rope?
Yeah, animate uwu. And I would like to use the animate rope to kind of tie him up instead.
Okay,
Was he really attempting to tie her up with one hand?
possibly he did not expect,
Resistance from a,
I'm just saying, that's very difficult to use rope that way.
Yeah.
make a ranged touch attack.
I don't know how to do that, Chris.
Yes, you do.
Roll D20.
Yeah, where's the range touch attack?
There isn't one.
Oh.
So roll
It's just
D20.
a ranged attack against her touch AC.
Well, I rolled a 13, Chris, so whatever...
Add your Add your BAB
Bab is 16, Chris.
and add your Dex.
19? 19,
Well,
Chris.
Dex bonus.
Yeah. Otherwise, that'd be a lot higher number.
So 19. Was that what I heard there?
Yes, 19.
Ooh.
He takes a rope. He's probably was about to like get like a handle on your hands and then puts the and like on both of you, like, get you tied up, then puts like wrapped up and then puts his gun away to actually do this. But then the rope starts to slither and wraps him up. What the fuck, you fucking witchy woman! And he is grappled, the gun's dropped.
I
And I'm
would.
going to tell you, it's going to take him a really long time to get out of that.
Can Aaron just, shh, quiet now. Knock him out.
Yeah,
He's already grappled. How many checks do you want me to make here?
you don't need to make checks.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Chris, I'd like to take his gun too. Is it a pistol, or is it more like Tommy gun?
It is a revolver.
Oh, I would definitely like to take that and kind of stick it in my belt. Well, on the back.
Does he have any valuables on him?
The gun and like 10 gold pieces.
Yoink.
I called dibs on the
Adding it to
gun.
my character sheet.
Yep, hold on. I will edit when it's not my scene. Then, so he was the only one in this car?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just having Aaron carry any gold at this point because currency actually weighs something, and
that's fine.
she's strong.
Okay, and then do you continue to the next card?
Of course.
Make me acrobatics checks.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Does a 12 do anything, Chris, or should I use a hero point?
Hey, that's a 12 for me too.
So I would use hero points if
Alright.
you want to. You don't have to. It might
I
not
want
be
to.
worth it.
I want to.
I'm not.
I
I
want
am
to.
absolutely not.
21.
Okay. You are good. Aaron, the guards on this house usually are like tiny guardrails, between the carts around specifically the electricity that brings faith, because these are electric rails, like magically, and those are down.
Yep.
So you're going to take 1 point of electricity damage.
Okay.
I rolled bad.
Okay.
Fail.
And then you enter the cart.
Oh, for us, that's
Raking.
good.
Indeed.
You were just dilly-dallying.
He's a damsel in distress right now.
You might have heard a few shots and I started to pay a bit of attention. Then you heard an announcement, and then a bunch of people came from the car that is in front of you, yelled to all the other passengers, "Hands up! This is under command of the Iron Coalition. Drop your weapons."
You'll see Raking kind of like shake his head and be like, "Am I on a train? How did I get on a train?" And then he'll kind of like look around and stare at them. And he'll like kind of turn behind and realize there's people behind.
And the people are cowering. Please, please, don't hurt me and my grandson. We'll do whatever you need.
How is it like a standard like train car size?
Yeah, do you see
Like,
it?
Raking, I do. I'm just trying to like get an understanding. If Raking were to do things that would cause them to fire the gun, could people get hurt?
Are they in range of the gun? Yes.
Okay. And is Shuja knocked out?
Shuja is somehow sleeping through this because that's convenient for me.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. Okay.
Manaka's too busy breasting boobly around the place to do anything.
Raking will kind of like look around and look back at them. And they all have their guns drawn, right?
Yes.
Okay. He'll like slowly put his hands up and be like, "Don't shoot, there's people behind us."
Drop all. Do you have visible weapons?
There is a sword on my hip. But it would be sheathed at this point in time.
Drop the weapon like physically off you.
You want me to touch my weapon?
Just
My hands
Take the
are in
sheath.
the
take the sheath and drop it off your belt.
but my hands are up.
You can put your hands down for 5 seconds to do this.
You trust me to do that?
No funny business.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand your demands here. Do you want me to touch a weapon, or do you just want me to keep my hands up?
I'll fucking do it. And keep your hands up. And one of them, actually, is this guy, walks over to you and is going to attempt to, like, drop your sheath.
Which way is he? Is he like coming off to the side of me? Like, is he approaching me from the
Yeah.
front?
He's approaching you from the front and the side.
Okay.
So I'm imagining you're, like, standing, facing, like,
Just like
facing the
this?
front of the train.
Yeah. Is he gonna attempt it?
He's gonna
Right.
attempt it.
Can I attempt to move out of the way?
Yes.
Okay.
That would just be, you can just move out of the way then.
Okay, I'm just gonna like move over slightly as he attempts it.
Stand still.
Okay. As he tries it, my hip will like move backwards.
I said no funny business.
I'm not trying to, man. It has a mind of its own. It doesn't like want you to touch it.
He's going to attempt to, like, hold on to you and, like, make you stay still. Like, essentially, he's gonna grapple you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Where is C and B on this? Okay. Oh, he's not great at this. Do you know where to find your CMD?
Yep.
What is it?
I don't want to say it out loud. It's more fun. 26. It's a 26.
Oh, I rolled really fucking good. I failed. I rolled a 19 on the dice.
And you failed. Wow.
jeez.
To
So
be
it's
fair,
gonna
the
see,
combat
like-
maneuvers or something in the system.
I only have a
Just gonna see,
16.
I like, just like unconsciously, just like move back, and his hands
I
kind of slip
said-
in front of him.
Stand still. And he holds a gun at you.
Really trying to stand still. My hands are up.
There.
I'm trying to stand still.
There are 9 guns pointed at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try this one more time. I am going to come up and I am going to.
I'm just letting you know that I can't control this, and you might miss.
He's like comes up, puts his hands on your shoulder, and then goes to grab your sage.
Yeah. I mean, breaking
Now
will just
then-
inherently move out of the way.
Does I know I think a 4 probably grapples you, right?
Yeah, for sure. For
You
sure.
know, Raking is anemic and fragile, and Bruce is like a peach.
Yep.
I like him for his weakness.
No fucking games. Roll initiative.
Yeah, let's go.
Raking
Raking
tried not to
could
fight.
kick 9 of these guys' asses.
He tried not to fight.
Yeah.
so like the problem is that I have eternal bond on that weapon, and like there's like an inherent thing for nobody else to touch it.
Oh,
I'm well aware.
take a fucking 0 point for that. That's
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
I got a 20.
The first guy, he has a phone, hand in one hand, gun in one hand, walkie-talkie in the other. We are facing resistance in the back. I repeat, Caboose facing resistance. Initiating combat protocols. And this is going to shoot 3 times.
Cool.
Ooh.
Does 20 hit?
Nope.
19.
Nope.
I got a natural 20.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna instigate my shield as an immediate action.
Okay, what does that do?
It raises my AC to 29.
So yeah, like I'm gonna say natural 20s, at least for foes, will not automatically hit you if they don't actually hit your AC. I think that's a way we can balance the whole not using confirmed crits. That's a 23.
Yeah. Oh, that wouldn't have hit anyways.
Raking, you are up. Are you unhittable? No, I can hit you.
My
I
AC
can
is
hit you.
25. Well,
I
it's
can
currently
hit you.
29.
I can hit you on knock the face attacks.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So there's a guy next. Is he like in the front of me? Because I would have moved back. Is he like in
Yes.
the front of me?
Yeah.
Okay. Where in the front?
Yep.
Like where in the front though? I'm asking
Back.
for a particular reason.
On
Is he,
the
like,
map
right there?
is actually to he's on the map. He's on your side. Do you see him?
I do. I was asking if he's like, because I have moved back, so I'm asking if he's in a conal region from where I am.
I
For
would say like
no
right here.
reason at all.
I would say right here then.
As if
Okay.
it were a shape that could just be described as a cone of some kind.
Okay, cool. You're gonna see Raking kind of take like a deep breath, and then burp really loudly, and a massive cone of fire comes out.
So you're going to
Burn the train.
yeah, everyone's going to just start to attempt to get their guns cocked ready, but before they have a chance, can you? Is it going to hit all of them?
It is not. It's 15 feet. So it's gonna hit 4 of them.
Okay. Reflex saves, I assume.
Checking. Yeah, reflex.
Okay, what's the DC on that?
I don't know. Where do I check that DC for spell?
It would be your spellcasting modifier plus 10 plus a spell level.
I'm trying to find it on this sheet. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me here.
I think Raking would be more of an otter than a bear.
Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to find it on this sheet. Sorry. I do not see it.
What are we looking for? Sorry.
The spellcasting modifier?
It is.
Where the hell is it?
It should be.
Like,
on
are you
the
looking
third
for your
page.
DC?
Yeah, spellcasting DC. Oh, I don't think.
Or intelligence modifier plus the level of the
Wait,
spell.
what are you trying to do?
Plus 10.
I was casting a spell, and it's
What
a reflex save, and I'm trying fire breath.
Then
trying
it
to
is
find
the
my
spell
DC.
save DC.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find. I don't see it on this thing.
It is third page. It's
What level is the spell?
It's a second level spell.
What's your int modifier?
Okay, cool. It's just not on this page. That's why I guess I just didn't fill this out.
Ah,
Okay, it is.
So that would be why.
it would be 10 plus inch plus spell level. So,
Okay, so 10 plus in, so 16.
okay. Pass, fail, fail.
Okay, there would be one more. It should be 4 guys, right?
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
pass.
Bam.
Pass. So 2 pass, 2 fail?
Yep.
Okay. They take. I rolled really well. I rolled 3 5s and a 6.
Hell yeah.
Let's
They take-
go,
they
Joe.
Oh,
They
yes!
take 20. They take 21 damage, or
Fuck
the
yes!
10. 21 or 10.
Okay. They are wreathed in flames, and
Oof.
but none of them goes down. They're fucking going for you.
I would hope so.
Can just for the ease of this, can you tell me your touch AC?
Touch AC is 22. Yeah.
Okay, 22. We got
Well. Oh yeah.
the first guy hits you once. The second guy misses you every time. The third guy hits you once.
Hold on 1 minute.
You gonna use that mythic point?
Well, are they shooting me? Are they?
They are shooting you.
Okay. I'm checking something real quick here. Sorry. I have a lot of shit.
I'm gonna just roll all 8 of these guys' attacks, and because they have 3 attacks each.
Okay. And Jeremy, if I use shield, does that work for touch AC too? Or is it just AC?
Let me look at it real quick.
Shield is a shield bonus.
It would not go to touch AC.
Touch. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, cool.
Nope. Shield bonus is only regular. And flatfoot. Also, it's not a reaction in this.
It's an immediate action in this for me.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah.
Pretty really fucking cool.
So touch AC is still 23?
22.
22.
Can't
Okay.
believe I'm harder to hit than Ray King right now.
Well, that's because it's all just touch. But I'm double checking here. Okay, that's a melee attack.
Don't worry, if you're near me, you get a +2 to your deflection AC.
Out
Melee
of 24 attacks, not lots of them are going to hit, Bud. What's your HP at?
Are these melee? These are not considered melee attacks, correct?
They are guns.
No.
No.
They are
Okay.
guns.
I wanted to double check.
The bullets are punching you, they're melee.
Right? Alright, cool. What's my
What's
what?
your AC? No, what's your
54.
AC at? 54?
54.
Okay.
So I have a question on gameplay. How are these all touch attacks?
That's
Touch.
how guns work.
That makes no sense, but okay.
Because they don't have to worry about armor because it's a bullet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I actually almost took
Oh.
Mythic Shield Focus for that exact reason.
Touch attack is going. Touch attack means it just has to touch it. It doesn't have to pierce the armor.
Yeah.
And that is how guns work. So you're going to take 30 points of damage from
Ooh.
6 attacks as just a rain of bullets. And only 6 of them actually hit you.
Okay.
You want back up? Raking. What
as
would
that-
you like to do?
As that happens, you'll see kind of my sword in the sheath glow red, and I'm only going to take 20 of those.
Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is this fucker?
Hi. He's just gonna wave. And
How did you avoid the attacks?
you just kind of see him just like move. Like some of them will hit him in his shoulders, but he's just like kind of just slowly like matrixing, but not like going down. He's just kind of like slowly moving out of the way. And so, question on this spell. It says 1 round or level until discharged, and then up to thrice during the spell's duration. Okay, so I can belch again as a standard action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also actually. I have to actually have these guys move up a tiny bit because of a bonus thing.
Okay.
That is such a cool fucking spell.
It is a cool, yeah. I figured I might need something to like help, but I don't know if I want to use my standard action to keep it up. Okay.
If we used material components, you would have required to eat a chili pepper first.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, those guys are barely injured.
I mean, if you 5-foot step, if you like start taking them out, like you can attack more of them after you get your first. Well, I mean, are you able to attack more than once?
Yes. With
Fireball.
different things. I don't have fireball. I wish I did.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
he's meant
have
to,
it
like,
prepared, but I have Fire Spirit active, so I wish I was there.
go and hit
Web.
and get out of the way.
I should have kept that card to my chest, but I was too excited.
Okay. I'm going to hit the guy next to me. I'm gonna pull out my sword, which is a free action for me, and hit the guy that is injured that attempted to grab me.
Okay.
With that, the fire will drop. I'm not gonna keep it up.
Alright.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you see Raken kind of come in, slice. It does 12 damage, and then his hand comes around, and he like touches him, and I am going to do fire arrow for another 2d4 damage. Where are my d4s? So, 4. Ooh, nice. All right, so I slice him for 12 and then come in and hit him with a kind of this like arrow that kind of leaves my hand and hits him for another 8 damage. So 20 damage total.
How do you want to do
Nice.
this?
Let's
So you just come in,
go-
see raking slash, and then kind of this fire bolt just protrudes from his hand and just kind of covers him, and he just kind of slowly burns to death. Then, as a okay, then as that happens, I'm going to move slightly forward and use a mythic ability and do a sudden attack against the person right in front of me.
Okay, the one with no
And-
radius.
Oh, is that the one with the radio? Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. I got an 18 on the die.
Is that? You seem to be happy about that. Why would you be happy about that?
Yeah. So that's a critical hit. So with that, I'm gonna use perfect strike, and then. Okay, hold on 1 second here, and then I'm also gonna use foe biting. So perfect strike automatically means my damage is maxed for my weapon, which is doubled. Which is 14, 28 damage, and then foe biting doubles the damage for 48 damage, and then a firebolt is going to expend again from his hand, doing 2 more d4s. Where the fuck did my d4 go? I have too many dice in this
So that guy already died.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. I gotta finish it. I gotta do all my damage, Chris.
Hey, you know we
You
have
are-
to roll the dice, Chris.
For
I
6,
know.
12, 24 for 24 more damage. So that's 68, 72 damage.
72 damage. Perfect.
Yeah.
He is a skeleton. If you're okay with that.
Mm-hmm. 100%. Okay. That's all I can officially do.
I am rolling a shit ton of extra dice.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21 more attacks go towards you.
Cool.
Operation Kill Joe is in effect.
100%. I just gotta double check something here, though.
So that's going to be a total of 20 more damage to you, I believe.
Okay. Okay. I'll
Are you
take that.
still up?
Yep.
And it is your turn again. I want to see Ray King solo all of these guys, but if he doesn't, Serendipity is on her way.
I can at least take out a few more. Alright,
I'm
I'm gonna-
calculating how long it would take for Serendipity to come here, so don't worry.
I will say, I do plan on casting Fly as soon as possible, and using it to be faster.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward and slash the barely injured guy with the gun on the bottom.
Alright. Yep, no, I
Okay.
got this.
Okay. I'm gonna hero point. Fuck, I can only roll good once, I swear to God. Okay, I have 2 2 more hero points left because I'm hero pointing that again.
How bad did you
A
roll?
1 and a 3.
Oh, no.
Hey, there we go. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. With that hit, I'm using Perfect Strike just to do max damage for the weapon, which is it's like 14. And then going to come across with a with 1 more fire arrow because that's all I can do anymore. For 4 and okay, for 2 4s for 8 more damage. So 22 damage on that hit.
He also is dead.
Yes. So you just see Ricky coming up and slice. And then I'm going to use another mythic point to do a swift action again and attack the person to my immediate left.
All right.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Chris. We got a 19 on the die.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a crit, I think. I think.
It is. And with that, I'm going to use another perfect strike because I have a lot of Arcana points. So that will max my damage for my die, which will be 28. And then I'm going to come across with a cool, like, ball of fire that shoots out of my hand for 1d6 of damage. Should be doubled, which I rolled a 6, so 12.
So guess what?
Yeah! And that's all I can do.
That's all you can do. So
where is-
sad.
Where is he standing currently?
Yeah, he disappeared.
Right
He's
here.
standing on top of a dead body.
I'm the
I was
skeleton
just
right now.
asking because if he's adjacent to him and they make a ranged attack, that's an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
He has 1.
you are.
I assume. You might have combat reflexes, do you?
So I was
do
just
have combat
wondering
reflexes, yeah.
where he's adjacent to, because
Adjacent
could
to the
be-
guy who is not dead. I'm adjacent to, like, oh, you can't
there's
see.
a couple of guys that are not dead, sir.
It's this guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
this one.
Okay,
I'm right
And-
down here.
because
And
if he
he
was
was a-
adjacent to 3 of them, then, you know.
Yeah.
He was the one that was just about to roll attacks for us. So do you want to go ahead and make an attack of opportunity?
I would want to make an attack of opportunity, yeah. 20
That's gonna hit.
for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And on this, I'm going to use my mythic dodge, which will add 10 to my AC. So it'll be
Oh.
AC's 32 now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Like I said, I might be able to get through most of them. I don't think I'm going to get through all of them.
I mean, if you just keep the mythic points flowing,
Well, that's the problem.
32 is pretty hard to hit.
I can't wait till we get a
Um,
boss and we don't have any mythic points or spells or abilities.
As soon as this is done, Ricky has nothing.
So that's going to be 15 more attacks, all of them miss.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Like moving side to side constantly, just dodging in like looks like slow motion compared like all these people behind him. It just he's just like slow motion dodging, slicing through all of these people.
Just to imagine you actually, like, even slicing bullets in half and then, like, aiming against, like, the walls of the train with people being scared as you, like, deflect them away from them as well.
Basically. Okay, so is it me again?
yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah,
double checking some stuff real quick. What's up?
King's Deadpool from the very shitty X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Jeremy, I will end you.
Oh.
We don't talk about that.
Didn't Ryan Reynolds hate that version that he had to play?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna move up and attack the person that looks like he's coming on, like opening a door. So like off to like the right of me, the bald guy with the door. I'm gonna
Yeah.
attack that guy.
Okay.
18.
Let me double check. That's a hit. How the fuck do they have solo armor? Fucking yeah.
You make them?
For 11 damage, and then a fireball is gonna pop out for 5 more damage, so 16 points of total damage.
All right. That guy is sadly still up.
Damn.
He's a dick. Okay, I'm gonna attack the person to the left of me with the big gun in his face.
Yep.
Okay. Got blow on it, you know.
Crit.
25.
Crit.
I did not crit.
25
Oh, wait,
hits there.
actually, hold on. This is a sudden attack. With the power, this is an additional attacks when I roll twice. Ooh, I rolled twice.
Oh, hell yeah.
I rolled a lot worse. So 25.
Oh.
25 still hits there.
All right, cool. I am using Perfect Strike and Foreboding, and that's an automatic 48 points of damage.
Hey, how do you want to do this?
Okay, you just see like raking slice at this guy, and it doesn't quite kill him, and he just kind of gets angry, and his sword glows like a brighter red, and he just comes up really fast and like slices this dude in half with one blow.
This is some of the most anime shit I've ever seen, because remember, this has taken place over less than 30 seconds. He's been shot over 100 times.
Well over. How many attack of opportunities do you have? Combat reflexes?
Probably
so
a
up
lot.
to your dexterity modifier.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not sure if he does.
F.
Does he?
I have 5. I do. I have 5, so I have 4 more.
Okay, so the indiscreet Iron Striker is going to move up basically to right here.
Oh, cool.
And I'm gonna- Yeah, so make that attack of opportunity.
Cool. 20
That's a hit.
for 14 points of damage. And then I'm going to snowball him for another 18 points of damage.
You can do that with attacks of opportunity?
Oh, no, I can't. So it's just 14 points of damage. You're right.
Yeah,
I just got excited.
all right.
No, you're good.
Is your AC still super high?
Mythic Dodge is only for one attack.
Is it for only one attack?
It's for 1 round.
It's for 1 round. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm going to Mythic Dodge again, and that leaves me with 1 more Mythic point.
Oh, well, so now the Jockey Iron Striker is up. You
Okay.
can make another attack of opportunity if you wish.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Also, sorry, I think it is only for one attack for the immediate action plus 10. I actually looked it up multiple times while building Serendipity.
Really?
That's-
Oh, it is
It's
1
only-
attack. Damn.
Okay. Well, it's only 1
It's only
attack.
for the immediate action, though. It's still a plus 2 dodge AC all the time. Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
that's
Joe.
right there. Oh, it's
Sorry.
fine. Oh, it's fine.
I'm a power gamer, you see now, so now I'm a PF1 rules lawyer as well.
Oh no! What have I done?
Rules hold you back.
Okay, so I don't know how you want to handle that, Chris. I think
just
my attack
continue as
opportunity,
it-
right? Okay.
Yeah, still take your attack opportunity.
I nat 20'd that.
Ooh, who is
Oh!
this guy?
I'm gonna, I'm gonna
This
perfect
guy's
strike
gonna
it and
fucking
just.
explode.
I'm gonna perfect strike it and just double the damage.
What do you do to the guy? He's dead.
So he just like goes to raise his gun. I just slice his gun and his like face in half. I don't quite get his body. It just like catches his face.
All right, so he's dead.
I think I have one more attack of opportunity.
Yep, and one of the guy is in range to attack you. Make those attack of opportunity.
17.
Hits.
I'm gonna perfect strike it again and just do the max damage, which is 14.
Aking's going to actually solo all of these guys. There's
No,
one left.
I'm not soloing. No, there's still two up.
There's two up there. I'll move it so you guys
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah.
But Blayfield Iron Striker misses all of the attacks. Serendipity.
Thank God.
Yes.
You move up to your next cart and you just find a empty cargo cart. Well, it's not empty, it's just full of cargo.
Guinevere will be a little bit behind me because she is tying that guy up. And at this point, I'm flying with the speed of 60. Guinevere only has the speed of 30. So she'll be arriving a little bit later than me.
Okay, move on the maps correctly. Do you continue to the next one?
Yep, and I'm just flying through. Occasionally, like, I'm basically flying while also, like, touching down on the train to keep its momentum working with me.
Smart,
Oh, wait, I'm
smart.
actually flying against the train, so no, I'm basically just flying with, like, against it.
Yeah, you're basically floating.
That's so fucking cool to me. Yeah,
Not moving at all, just
Serendipity
sitting
is just flying forward as Guinevere trails behind.
As you enter, you just see a bunch of, shit. You see a bunch of tied up passengers, and you hear a barrage of bullets coming from the next.
Serendipity is going to look at the passengers for just a moment and say, I will be back for you, but I must handle something. As she just begins to glow brighter and brighter red, orange, and yellow as she flies into here. She is going to just fly to there. And ooh.
So as you open the door, we're going to cut back to raking. What do you want to do, my good buddy Joe?
If I roll well enough, I can do this. I have just enough mythic points left. There's 0 promises though. Okay, I'm gonna move up and slice the guy that's down to my right. God damn it. I'm gonna hero point that.
Oof.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Believe in you.
Ah, 17.
That's a hit.
Goodness.
Okay. I am perfect striking it for the weapon damage, which is 14. And then a snowball is going to shoot forth for another 3, so 17 damage.
How do you want to do this?
You really are blowing your
Again,
full load on this.
raking is just slicing and fire and slicing and fire. So this one, it like completely cuts him like collarbone through, and he like gets scorched a little bit and almost kind of like heals it, but it just is enough to kill him. And then I'm going to use my last mythic point for a sudden attack on the dude with the phone.
Hell yeah.
Banana phone. Do-do-do-do-do.
Ring, ring.
Yes, I got an 18.
Let's go.
Now, does that
Thank God
crit?
for yeah. Thank God for advantage because otherwise I wouldn't have it. Cool. I am going to perfect strike it, which deals 28 damage right there.
God.
And
Damn.
then another 8 damage from my last snowball. And I think I only have like cantrips left. Okay, cool. So that would be 36 damage.
Hey Joe, can you just paint me this entire moving rage sequence
Yes!
of how you do everything? And as Serendipity walks in, and the first thing she notices is probably the jaws on the floor of all the passengers who are stunned with this 18-second display of slaughter.
It's very much like an anime where he like kind of goes down and then draws his sword and it's just slicing, and you see like fire kind of protruding forth from his sword as he's just slicing through and cauterizing all of these wounds all over the place as he's like also getting shot a few times. He looks pretty bad, but he's just been able to kind of power through, and it's like really fast slicing and dicing as he's just kind of moving through everything.
What sound clip from what song? Like, what song would you play? Like a tiny sound clip of the show. I think the actual scene would be more than 18 seconds because they do the thing where like they rewind and then slow motion with the music still blasting. So this is like because it's actually too short of a fight scene.
So as I'm gonna steal a little bit from Fire Force here. So if you've seen it, there's a scene with Benny Morrow and he like destroys the dude, and there's like thing that happens. That's gonna be what happens when he draws his sword. You hear that sound, and then it's like Otherworld playing from Final Fantasy X,
Nice.
which is that like a middle song going through everything.
I need to get. I'm gonna put this on in the background for a second.
Yeah, and I have no Arcana points left, no points left, and 1 hero point left.
I was gonna
Yo.
say, you gotta be damn near fucking spent.
Nothing.
Just soloed an encounter. So I'm
Joe,
not
take a hero point, and everyone else take a hero point for sitting through that, for letting Joe has this really awesome moment. I wanted the most anime fucking thing, and I think we did it.
That was
Out of the hero point, can I do something
pretty
cool?
anime.
What do you want to do? Yes, and so I think you walk in as like the music like slows down and Raking finishes the last guy, and there's just this hill of bodies.
You just
I
see
think it's
Raking.
serendipity. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you just see Raking kind of like come up, and his eyes are like blinking, and he like doesn't know what just happened.
And Serendipity is stepping forward as the fireball that was already gathering in her hand begins to change color. She's going to walk up to Raking and,
Kill him.
Joe, are you down for Raking to kind of like fall on Serendipity for support at that moment? Because I imagine he's fucked up.
He will like look at you like he has no idea what just happened, and then fall unconscious.
Serendipity's going to catch him.
Oh.
Was momentarily a fireball is just going to become this blue and golden orb of light. She says, "The stars chose me for vengeance this day, but you have already wrought it. Is the round table. Duty is not yet done, and I am sorry." And I want to basically just cast an ultra healing spell on him for my hero point.
Well, I had 4 HP left, so I need 50.
Woo!
Jesus.
What healing spells do you got?
Can cast up to cure serious wounds. I wanted to basically cast an uber version of that.
Alright, so let's start by casting Cure Serious Wounds, and then I'll see what I feel like giving to you for RP. and spending hero points.
Let me grab my other 2d8s. It's 3d8 plus my caster level. I do want to use a bit of mythic power on this to also add a little bit more caster level to it. You wouldn't think it'd be so hard for me to gather 3d8s, but I have a lot of dice in front of me.
That's my problem. Is like I have my like dice tray, but it's just shit all throughout the side.
Alright, that is a 7, a 6, and a 5. So that is a 12, 18 plus my regular casting level plus my mythic boost of 2. So that would be 22 points of healing normally.
Nice.
And I want to see what Chris does with the hero point.
I got 26.
Let's see, because I'm not sure if you'll... this might be a P, but I really enjoyed the RP we're having there, so I'll let you just cast it again for free. Because I'm not sure...
Oh.
I'm not sure if you
Ah,
will make it
shit.
to the next battle. Not that there's gonna be another battle.
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
It was a 7, 5, and 5. So 17 plus 7. So 24 that time. I just heal you to max exactly.
No. That gets
Damn.
me to 50. Almost max.
Well, that was 26 plus 24, right? Or did I math it wrong?
It's 50.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it does get me all the way.
Oh dear lord.
Oh, no, I thought it was 22, and then I went 26 because I had 4.
Now, I rolled... Okay, first time I rolled a 7, 6, and a 5, so that's... Might have just mathed wrong in my head. The first one was... 18... Oh, it was 25 plus 24.
Okay. Okay. So I'm almost at 53. Almost there.
And I'll drop a channel energy for 3d6 to heal you and any passengers that got nicked. As I just burst with
Now I
divine
have-
power.
I'm bussing.
As I
Alright.
just burst in my pants that seeing Ray can kill all those people. 11 HP to everyone around me.
Is there anything else? What did you... I mean, so, at least RP, right, narratively, Ray King is unconscious for a second.
Yeah,
What-
even being healed, Raking is still gonna be unconscious for a bit because he just kind of like went into his zone and
Give them food.
Zap for a
Every
bit.
anime protagonist needs food when they go unconscious.
Serendipity, what would you like to do?
Serendipity is going to, after putting Ray King, just letting him sit down for a second properly in one of these seats, she's going to just put a hand on his cheek as she releases the last bit of channel positive energy. And she'll say, I am sorry. The healer did not come sooner, my knight. And then she'll stop by Shuja and see him still unconscious, and say, Rest well, my brother. For a long time, I failed to protect you as I did when we were kids. I will not fail you anymore. And as she just makes sure everyone is, like, alive and safe, she'll start floating upwards towards the front of the train again. And get ready to just sprint to the front, flywise.
Then, Aaron, Galaxis, we're moving back to you. Thank you for letting those two have their moments.
Of course,
You
of course.
enter the next train car.
Where's my dice? Shit, there it is. Yes, we keep moving up.
And stay at the back of it. There is a Sensei and his family. You would recognize. He's what you probably would recognize, at least like seen him in the papers. He is tied up. There's a regular thug gunman, and then wearing a brown cloak. There is a man, large man. Probably about 7 feet tall, black hair, eye patch, gun for an arm. I was hearing some commotion back there. I said no heroics.
We're not trying to be heroes. We're trying to just. Do these people need to go? We're joining you. We're joining you. I'm just a conductor, but I just came up here. I wanted to make sure people were tied up properly, and if you needed assistance to bring them somewhere, I could definitely help.
He's kind of maybe sniffs and then take a deep breath. And walks up. Interesting. You too have eaten the forbidden fruit. It makes sense that you would choose to see things my way then. Are you male or female conductor, Galaxis?
Male.
Please tell me, how did a mere conductor access, the forbidden magic?
I guess I was born with it.
Please both of you make a check. Just D20 plus your mythic rank.
So +3.
Oh boy, I'm gonna use a hero point. What the fuck? I'm gonna use my last hero point. I rolled 7 3 fucking times.
Holy shit, Jim! You should have tried the second dice that last time. What about you, Aaron?
I've got a 14.
Okay. 1. Five. Please take 9 damage as you feel overflowing mythic energy coming off his body.
Both of us?
Both of you.
Okay.
And so you can know for sure.
9, you
this
said?
guy also, yeah. This guy also has mythic energy.
Question for you, Chris. How tall are the ceilings of this train?
Maybe like 15 to 20 feet high.
So what you're saying is mythic and large person would definitely make it very uncomfortable for Aaron.
Yeah, she would probably be.
What about an large
me-
person? How tall are you normally, Aaron?
Oh, I'm 6'8".
Yeah, I googled it. They are not going to be. I was googling it to see if they're taller. They aren't going to be taller than that.
With mythic?
No, the train car is not going to be big enough for him to not squeeze. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Regular would be fine. It'll be tight.
Yeah, no, that's. So he kind of came towards us.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go. All right, let's cut the bullshit. Drop disguise. And go look. I heard your message. Fuck the government. I could get behind that. I think we are a lot more alike than you realize. Have you ever heard of the name Galaxis?
How tough do you want this knowledge local to be, bud?
What do you mean?
I mean, we do have wanted signs.
Yeah.
That has canonically been established.
1 million zenny. Are these
Yeah,
characters
go-
supposed to be One Piece references, by the way?
Whose? Characters.
Here's
Galaxis and Aaron. I heard about fruit, bounties, outlaws.
If it was accidental. I have not watched One Piece yet.
Neither have I. I will watch the Netflix live action though.
But so I'm asking you how tough do you want this DC to be?
Probably not tough because I kind of want him to know who I am.
Okay. Do you think a 21?
Yeah, yeah.
Another so-called terrorist.
I don't like that
truly
term.
have found. That's why I said so-called.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I truly have found like-minded individuals.
That you have. What, if you don't mind me asking, because I love the flair. It's very good. The message above, the train, everything. Just chef's kiss. What was your goal with this train, if you don't mind me asking? We may be sharing same goals, honestly.
Releasing our captured brother and getting releasing our captured brother and striking fear into the government, and then gaining pardon for our past crimes so we can continue to plot.
I actually have no problem with that. Aaron?
Chris, what sort of check do you want me to make to see how unlikely it is this particular government would pardon this crime and past crimes?
Make me a knowledge local check, bud.
I think it's a great idea.
I mean,
I rolled a 2. I got a -1 here.
oof. What is your brother's name, if you don't mind me asking?
brother in, not my actual brother.
So I apologize. I did not mean to insult. That was a confusion of my words.
Jim.
I'm gonna play it off like it was Galaxis. It's fine. Sorry, I thought your bond was very strong. Brother is not necessarily blood, but who you choose sometimes.
This is very true. She's not in this game. The government took away my family. They experimented on me. Perhaps similar to you.
Perhaps.
I am enlightened. I am mythical.
It's fucking cringe. That's out of character.
Yeah, out of character. I'm trying to find a way to use this guy to my benefit. The government that he's speaking about, does that correlate with the main government I am not a fan of?
Kalthus, the government that we are in, yes.
Okay, well, how about this? Let's make a deal, right? We help you on your mission, and you may help us on ours at the same time.
I would not be opposed to that.
I don't see a need for violence today.
But
I know.
Anime music in the
lady,
background.
my lady, violence is the only language the government understands.
Yes, but if we put our violence together, we could use our violence in a kind of gesture, like both of us, violence together. I'm saying violence towards us. We are on the same page here. I think this is all a misunderstanding, and we're in the crossfire. And in fact, I think we're both very lucky to meet up with each other.
Jeez.
So, what's his out of game? Because I need to know what checks I have to roll.
Yep.
What's his gut access intentions here?
Get off the train safely first, and have a very strong ally against the government.
Even if they're possibly a killer.
We all have done some things in the past. I don't necessarily approve of the killing, But if I'm not killing without that reason, you know, does it accomplish my goal? Yes. Okay. I will pass that. As long as we don't die.
God, Jim, I fucking love you.
Team.
I have. I have no reason not to trust you. I think. What is it that you would like us to help you with specifically?
Specifically? Well, you see, the government has done me and my partner over there very wrong. And hold on, Jim kind of forgot. Jim forgot his mission. Give me a second. But
Happens to all of us.
There's a factory in the place that this train is going to that
yes,
we were going to do away with.
correct. Thank you, Aaron. My brain is all scatterbrained because I thought my life was in danger. I was scared. But yes, there is a group of people potentially using technology that should have been disbanded to enslave them, and we feel like they would be good allies as well. So basically our goal is to get as many allies as we can to take out the government, right? A plotted effort, a group effort, if you will.
I think I can concur to this. You have yourselves a deal.
Thank you.
Does this guy seem on the up and up?
Make a sense motives check.
We'll straight up say out of character, he was threatening innocence. So,
That's going to
if
be
you're in serendipity,
a
you're not
dirty 20.
Yeah, he seems at least on the up and up in that and within the deals you are making.
Okay.
Serendipity, are you carrying Great King, or do you,
I'll be right back.
Princess Carrie.
She will absolutely carry him. And, I think she yelled ahead, so Guinevere is actually, like, getting a head start, but Guinevere is still a lot slower than Serendipity. She is just charging towards the front of the train.
Alright, then, unless there's anything that Aaron and Galaxis would like to do before Serendipity with Guinevere and carrying Raking, you can enter this train car.
Alrighty.
Which one?
Just, I think the one towards the very front.
Yeah.
I'll vote my guy.
And when Serendipity arrives, she casts another spell on the way. And she has to mythically cast it, but she looks like, oh man. I've been looking up stuff for this in the background, but internet disagrees with me. So she has. Not actually, fuck it. I'll cast that spell another time. Let some mystery happen. She arrives as she is and shows up in the train car. Guinevere's right behind her. And will, however, cast Stunning Barrier Greater on Raking using a mythic action. Mythic power.
Okay.
Are we in the very front car or the car with
Oh, I moved too far forward.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This car.
Okay.
Ah, fellow friends of yours, I see.
So, can I roll knowledge local for Guinevere to see if she's heard of this organization that he works for?
Yes, you can.
So she is not trained in it in the slightest. She has a -1. But I really want her to know, so I will burn hero points if I have to. I might not have to burn hero points. Nat 18 for a 17.
You've heard of them, that's about it. They're a terrorist cell. Anti-government, anarchist type things.
The huge.
Same though.
Also true.
Not in this game.
You
You beat me to
pathetic
it.
wastrels would have been better served joining the Knights of the Radiant Forge or any organization
What?
that was able to put the people before your pathetic political agenda. Guinevere is like glowing with rage. You have
What
threatened the people of this train.
are you doing?
My job, Galaxis. And Guinevere, I don't think she can be persuaded. Innocents were shot at. I think a few were wounded. And it's a miracle no civilians died. As far as Guinevere is concerned, while they both hate the government, this guy is a terrorist, whereas she is a freedom fighter. And she is charging in with her hammers swinging.
Yeah. Different morals in the party.
Alright,
She's lawful good. She's an anarchist, but she's lawful
Yeah.
good.
and this is Guinevere as unconnected to Serendipity.
Serendipity has her back because Serendipity was personally healing those people, and the only reason she hasn't dropped a fireball is that there's innocence in the way.
Okay,
Well, that's negotiations breaking down.
Yeah,
sorry.
we'll
I'm
see,
usually the person to be pro
No,
negotiation.
no.
It just
No.
makes no sense for these characters.
I am not mad.
Thank you.
What happens when you
so
have people with different morals?
Yep.
yeah, and someone who has a very short fuse. Okay, I'm going to at least start initiative Guinevere, this guy, and Serendipity.
Oh, seeing shit about to go down, Aaron is going to jump in. Better the people you know than some random terrorist.
19 for Serendipity. I rolled really fucking lucky. And for Guinevere, she got an 11 for a total of 17. Holy shit, thanks to the rebuild, Guinevere has a higher initiative than Serendipity 90% of the time. Actually, that's perfect.
Alright, this is a complicated stats block. Give me a second.
Rush.
Riking is still unconscious
Yep.
because that just tracks for his character. So
You foolish ghoul, you wretched witch. Let me show you how we talk here. And they are going to go first.
When he points and says that, I'm just gonna be like, "This is not me. We had a deal." And I'm not
are you
doing
going to actually
anything.
say that?
Yes. I said, "This is not me. We had a deal."
Make a diplomacy check.
"26.
Do you have any intention of and I'll roll for this depending on say, do you have any intention on
On what? Sorry.
interfering?
If Aaron gets hurt, yes.
Okay. Well, you might have just screwed Serendipity and Guinevere. That's gonna be fun.
We are all playing
Yes, no, I'm
characters,
okay with
Chris.
different morals.
And Aaron, are you going to act at all?
Yeah, Aaron's going to
Oh, sorry.
jump in.
Did you roll initiative?
29.
Chris, I'm gonna roll initiative in case Aaron does get hurt, so I don't so it's there. You know what I mean?
Yes. Let me double check Mythic Initiative.
Where is initiative? Someone's
There's
there.
so many spells I want to drop, but there's innocence in the way.
Let's see. So, Aaron, you technically get to go. Well, first, Galaxus, what was your initiative?
11.
Not in this game.
Correct.
Then it's not that somehow.
Still making those jokes.
Aaron.
Also, I didn't
Would you
realize.
like-
I was like, 11's not in it. What care? And I'm like, oh.
Aaron, would you like to go first?
It very distinctly looks like shit's about to go down, right?
Yes, he's aimed his gun at Serendipity and Guinevere.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, you know he's mythic. You know he might be fucking powerful.
So be it. Okay, so Aaron sees guns and knows that they are ranged things, so is going to step past and swing.
Oh, 1 second.
Aw, there's a spell I totally should have cast on the way, but it's too late.
1 evasion. Do you only provoke? Do you provoke if you go from a threatened square to a threatened area?
I believe it's only after leaving
Okay.
attack range.
Let me double check.
So it is specifically moving out of a threatened square.
Okay.
Okay, so we
Oh.
are playing you can attack of opportunity if you have not acted on the...
Yes, at least mythically, it makes sense.
Okay, I will
Really
keep that in
does.
mind.
With
It's
demigods,
going
basically.
to activate its snapshot's feat,
Okay,
and he can make ranged attack of opportunities.
I would like to make an attack of opportunity for making a ranged attack in melee combat.
Yes! Oh my gosh, okay, so the chain would be you,
I
then
make-
him.
My attack of opportunity against his attack of opportunity, and then we go from there.
Yes.
My attack of opportunity against his attack of opportunity against your attack.
Counterspell!
Yeah, that's what this is. Also raging. Just assume rage, always.
I always assume unless you take guys.
Does a 37 hit?
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a crit, because it was on an 18 on the die.
Let's go.
No!
So I'm also going to use foe biting just up front.
Yeah. Double that
Okay.
damage.
1 second here. We're level 5, so that's 2 ranks of mythic power attack. Okay. Nine, 18,
27, 35, 46, 82, 112.
going to be 84 points of damage.
God damn.
Hey!
God damn.
We've both done that. Yeah.
Mythic. So I doubt he's down. But
Oh yeah,
damn.
no, I know he's not down.
God, think what happens when we're both fighting at full strength next to each other, Aaron. Or Jeremy. It's gonna be crazy.
We do the damage.
You guys are very much our DPS. I may be able to tank about as well as Raking now. I will never match him damage-wise.
Okay, 84 points of damage, not fucking dead.
That was on the attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So then he's going to attack of opportunity, you.
Yep. He's going to hit unless he rolls a 1, I'm pretty sure.
I need to decide what dice I want to use. That is cat. Okay, the first attack probably hits. 26 versus touch.
Yeah. One second here. I need to check something very quick.
Yes.
1.
Where the fuck is it on the online version? Chris, do you know where they have the weaknesses listed? Because this is a gun, and that's my mythic weakness.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck!
Oh god, that is.
Mythic flaws, mythic weakness.
Where the fuck is mythic flaws?
Weapons from that get plus bonus on attack and damage rolls.
Okay. So,
Critical multipliers are increased by 1.
Yep.
So that's going to be 26 points of damage.
okay.
Expend the Arcana points to inflict lingering pain. So, that doesn't really do anything against you. That's fine. Oh, then let me double check. Do I have any other shit I need to do? Oh, do I have Deadly Aim on? I do. Okay, that's all I got.
Alright, going to attack again.
Yes, you should.
Does a 24 hit?
Possibly not.
Oh.
Barely, yeah. It does, though. You might.
That'll be 28 more points of damage.
Okay.
And I will expend a mythic point to sudden strike. That's going to be a nat 20 after a hero point.
Let's go.
So that's going to be a crit. I am going to spend 2 more mythic points to Foe Biter.
Another 80 points of damage incoming.
Those are all the tabs I had open for spells.
I lost my die. 20. That's another 88 points of damage.
Called it.
Okay, so you've done 84 plus 28 plus 88, so 200 points of damage exactly. 1 second, please. HP was 192. Aaron,
Oh,
how do
yeah.
we do this?
Okay, it's one of those seeing this guy who, in another life, Aaron probably wouldn't have that many things working with. Raise a gun against people she's traveling with. No. Charge. Gets shot. Hits. First 2 strikes take off the arm. Third one, decapitating strike.
As the head starts to, like, as a blade goes through the throat. We only have 2 years since before the power breaks us. And you chose to hasten my eyes and stand against me. We grow in strength, and then we burn bright and burn out.
It helps. It really took the wind out of the sails of my moment.
He coughs, Brandon, I'll see you soon. And then he collapses, helpless, dead. The other gunman, hands up, drops a gun.
Serendipity, what the fuck was that?
I was about to ask you the same question. Are you the sort of person to allow the deaths of innocents, Galaxus? Because I thought when I healed you, those years before, you were a good soul. That said, I would have healed you regardless. But I wouldn't have allowed this. And she gestures at the bullet holes that are just all over, and then at the cowering civilians.
No
Yes,
more
you
would have
once called
hurt.
me.
They were on our side as well.
Galaxus.
Reminder, you're saying this in front of a senator.
I don't care.
Okay.
They were not discriminate about who was going to be hurt. And I think she's going to look the senator in the eye. I know just as well as you do the dangers that our government presents, the people that it has hurt. Galaxus, are you sure that you would allow these people as well to die simply so you could hurt your enemy?
What's the life of a few people over millions of people the government have slaughtered, have genocided, have killed? Yes, I would have
You do
sacrificed.
not get to say that to me! Guinevere is going to step forward. I died literally in that slaughter. You dumb, spoiled, fucking dumb shit.
No.
You
Say the word you were going to.
Fine, idiot. Because frankly, once again, I died for these people. I spent hundreds of years fighting against the government every moment I had to, and I never resorted to hurting innocents to get what I wanted. And
Well,
at the
maybe
drop of a
that's
pin-
why you died and I did not.
Funnily, I have succeeded in more than you ever will. I have forgotten more than you will ever learn. And frankly, Galaxus, until this moment, I respected you.
I don't care for your respect. I am here to
Really?
care about my goals, and that, quite frankly, and I'll look directly at the senator, is all.
And Serendipity will look at the innocent civilians. I am glad that we stepped in. And she'll look back at Galaxus. Child of the stars. If you allow an innocent to be hurt in your struggles,
More could have if you didn't just attack this guy. He could have just... We had it under control. And then you jump in and attack? And I'm the one?
because clearly he was so discriminant in his actions. As he slaughtered children in the streets, would you have stood there, satisfied, saying, "Well, I got what I wanted"?
The child, the daughter of the senator, she's maybe like, pretty Miss Star Lady? Were you not really siding with them? Were you just trying to double cross him?
I will tell you my goal, child, since it may clear. They were a
And since
pawn.
would involve your death, likely.
Oh, shut the fuck up. They, were a pawn. I was gonna use them as cannon fodder, per se. Get the heat off, then the government kill them, and now we have an enemy against the government, and now a group of fucking terrorists. Because you jumped in and tried to play high and mighty and hero. That gets you nowhere but dead.
Funny, I'm
As that-
already
as
dead
that
and I've
happens,
accepted it.
You just hear a really loud groan in the background as Reiki wake up.
Let me remind you that this entire train is Swiss cheese, and it's lucky that no civilians were killed. The only reason no civilians were killed, by the way, is because of my brave fellow knight there, and the healer there. What Why are you talking about us being high and mighty, Galaxus, when you did nothing but side with a terrorist and then cry when you
Oh.
did not get what you wanted? You literal child of the stars.
I'm
little
sorry,
girl
who
over
was the
there
one
with
that
no years
initiated
experience
all these combat by phasing up and seeing everybody and spoken it? All of this could have been avoided with talk. No one could have been hurt. You were the one that fucked this all up.
Oh, yes, because the people that were here shooting unarmed civilians indiscriminately were clearly the sort of people that we should trust on our
I
side.
never said trust. I was gonna fucking use them.
They were going to use you, you dumb fucking whore! Do you not realize that they were
At that,
absolutely going to use
At
you
that,
for
I
exact-
absolutely turn and attack Guinevere.
Holy fucking shit!
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, no.
That was so funny.
Yup. Oh God.
Pause.
You did that on purpose, didn't you, Athena?
Yup.
That was great. Oh,
I mean, it tracks for characters.
Yeah.
Uh,
that
so does my 37 hit?
Absolutely.
was
That's a crit. I will expend 2 more mythic power points for foe biting.
I think Guinevere might be ectoplasma for a tiny bit.
Guinevere isn't
80
even going to defend herself. When she sees Aaron moving up, she'll say, yes, I knew I was right.
80 points of damage.
And she will dispose into ectoplasm, and as, like, she disperses, the little wisps of her will swirl around Galaxus. I knew who you were, and we started this argument. I'm glad I was right. And
You
disappear.
know nothing. Now get the fuck out of my sight.
And Serendipity will glance at Galaxus and say, "While I do not agree with the vitriol my companion has." She does gesture at the civilians there. You are going to let them die.
I believe the man said over the megaphone that no one would get hurt so long as they complied with the demands.
They
As it happens,
they started
You hear
with- they-
raking. You hear raking get up. What happened? Where am I?
well, they were in the
Love you,
they were in
Joe.
the process of not hurting anyone. They shot him repeatedly as he defended
Somebody's
civilians
hurt?
in the back.
Who's hurt? Where?
You were. I healed you. And I think we still
What?
see, like, the bits of blood all over Raking. Like, I imagine he's covered in blood. His own and others.
Most of the others, actually.
Yeah, mostly others at this point.
I think
Only just a little bit because his sword was glowing fire, so it cauterized a good chunk of slices.
Also, I was going to take him down non-lethally. You chose to kill their leader,
I
to make an enemy.
did
You
not.
guys did.
What is happening? Why
I
am
don't understand
trained?
your argument. At this point, he raised a weapon.
Alright, Raking, here's what you need to know. We had this all under control. Ectoplasmic dead person who's all high and
You
mighty.
are a knight, yes? You are a knight who defends the innocent?
In my own ways, yes.
I was speaking to Raking.
Yeah, of course.
But you side with the
Is
terrorist
this hurt?
organization that was briefly shooting at you and civilians moments ago.
Whose fault was it that
That's
they were
right.
shooting?
I was getting shot at?
Are you blaming the civilians right now, Galaxus?
No, I'm blaming the person who
Really?
jumped in and spooked everybody and then they started shooting.
Who's shooting?
Well, a moment ago, all of the others. And Galaxus, Eren, for all that you are objecting to me opposing this terrorist group, I have taken no lives. You have taken several of theirs, it seems.
They were
Only
going
one.
to make enemies. It was not going to be against us. It was going to be against you.
I've only taken one.
Oh. Well then, I'm glad that you are
I
only
believe that
taking
your
two
knight
years.
there has more blood on his hands.
I believe, in fact,
Absolutely.
you have more blood on your hands than I do, because I deal with everything with my fucking words.
Funnily enough, I saved lives actively. Whereas
Mhm.
you wanted to side with the man that
Oh my
Swiss cheesed a
god.
train and was just only planning on many more murders down the road. And she's going to just walk past Galaxis and Erin and up to the conductor, the daughter, and the senator. Are you okay? Are you injured?
You just hear
Oh.
Raking mutter under his breath. I don't understand anything that's happening. Who killed people? How are people dead? I don't understand.
Alright, here's
Uh,
what
And
you
he's just
need
gonna
to
kinda,
know.
like, shake it off.
Buddy, I think you've done a fair share of killing today. Just looking at you.
He has.
And
do
that's
look like
fine.
that.
You know, those people had parents, they had children, they had wives. Did I kill a single fucking person? No.
Why are you yelling at me?
Sorry, Raking.
Galaxis,
Raking,
You-
I
Are you planning
apologize.
to be implicit in murders and saying, "Oh, I did not draw the blade. I apologize." But the people who tried to say they did no wrong to me said that they did not draw the blade. To so many other test subjects, I did not draw the blade. I did not activate the machines. Their hands were not on it, but their minds were. And in that moment, you were no better than them. If you cannot think for a single second, if you cannot comprehend any morality beyond the simple act of your own hand doing directly what happens, then Galaxis, I apologize, but it is pointless to debate with children. And she'll turn back to the civilians.
Oh my god.
Are you
Fucking
unharmed?
simpletons. Simple-minded fools. I say completely to
No.
myself.
Raking is gonna walk over to Aaron and say, "What is happening? Why are they yelling at each other?"
I'll be honest, I kind of lost the plot a few minutes ago. They're really just making circular arguments at this point.
It's just
And I don't know what's going on.
you
Okay.
following me.
Why am I
I'm
covered in blood?
To Serendipity, the little girl goes, "I'm okay, Mrs. Yelly lady. Are all the bad people gone now? The ones with the boom guns?"
Yes, well, and she'll look to the one next to her. You will be peaceful now, correct?
After you killed someone.
Yeah, the big one has struck the fear of everything in me.
Drop your weapon. You will be taken hostage and you will be...
He already dropped his weapon
I assume he's pissed himself at this point.
and shitted himself.
The good old pissing and
Ace.
shitting.
Serendipity is going to calmly tie his hand up and say, "Will be treated fairly." And she'll look at the senator. Correct? Any survivors of this terrorist cult that have tried to turn them against the innocent will be treated fairly. Their leader of this area, after all, has been taken care of. And they can no longer influence them to do bad things to civilians.
Oh, thank you. Those ruffians, they formed after we outlawed the mining unions, and they have just been absolutely terrible for the bottom lines in the local regions.
Serendipity will glance back at Aaron. I will be honest. I was glad that you struck down Guinevere before this conversation. And she'll look back at the senator. Make no mistake. We will stop the dangers of your government, of the Carthaginian government. We will not resort to this. And she just gestures at all the bullet holes and the dead bodies.
all of a sudden, poof. Wait. Here we go. Passengers and senators, do not fear. Lieutenant Alara is here. We shall hopefully peacefully snuff out this since this violence. And
Is this a government
I
official?
think she teleports and explicitly white blonde young woman, blue eyes, golden blonde hair, and a explicitly military uniform teleports. Remember, long-term teleportation isn't a thing. Maybe
Short
like
distance.
yeah, and she just teleports straight onto the dead guy's body.
Oh,
Leave
what?
it to a
What?
government official to show up and clean up everything and look like the fucking hero.
Absolutely.
What is on my shoe? Oh, what? What the fuck just happened here?
Aaron is literally like down there rifling through his pockets.
oh, sweet fucking. There was a terrorist attack. We handled it.
Miss Serendipity.
Of course you know a
How do you
fucking
know my
government.
name?
You're probably working
I-
for them.
Don't you ever say that again! And this is the first time you've ever seen Serendipity's like slight soft smile drop into a
Oh.
look of rage.
Galaxis, you know Serendipity?
Unfortunately.
I see we have a double agent. That explains a lot. See? Two can make base accusations without any base. They're baseless because they have no base.
Aaron's here too.
Fucking
do I know
government
you?
pukes.
Yeah, you gave me directions 18 days ago.
18 days ago.
Sweet Tadara.
Huh.
You'll just see Raking kind of be like, "Hi, I'm Raking."
Hi, I am Lieutenant Alara.
Good to meet you, Lieutenant Olora.
So, please, what went down around here?
There was a terrorist attack. They were Swiss cheesing this train and attempting to take hostage of the civilians. They did promise the safety of the civilians as long as they followed all directives. However, several bullets were fired. I did not see them all be fired, however. Oh, I know, Jim, and I love you too, and I'm also not mad.
Alright, just want to clarify. I just want to clarify.
Oh, and I even did notice that Jeremy did not attack Serendipity, who can actually die. Killed Guinevere, who, let's be real, she'll be back tomorrow.
She was the one yelling, and she said something she shouldn't have.
Exactly. And I'll even reveal a little peek behind the curtain. Guinevere did that on purpose just to see what would happen.
I figured. I was also trying to get that out as well by saying no, say.
See, that's kind of why I actually ended up saying it. I was like, you know
Yeah,
what?
I was trying to coax it out of you. Chris, I love you.
Where was I? Oh yeah,
Sorry,
Serendipity
sorry.
is going to say. However, and she is going to look at Galaxis and Aaron. We were able to handle this and prevent any and all civilian casualties. The three allies there, of course, did most of the fighting and defending of the civilians. I am a simple healer.
There was a terrorist attack on this train?
I believe you might have blacked out, Ray King. You actually handled the bulk of the troops on your own. I only arrived to make sure you did not bleed out from your wounds.
No, I don't black out. I would remember.
We're very unconscious.
I love you, Joe.
I carried you bridal style this whole way here. Was
No.
totes adorps.
She did. Probably not the good thing to rush around in active combat situation doing, just for future reference.
I was carrying him bridal style at 60 feet per round towards this location.
And you knew there were people with firearms?
Actually, technically much faster. Well, yes, there were firearms, but I was defending us. And Serendipity is going to demonstrate by taking one of the bullet casings, tossing it above, and it's just going to bounce as it falls again off the barrier that's around her. I was defending him with my magical circle.
No, that doesn't sound right. I'm a knight. I do not need assistance, and I would remember a great battle like that.
The child, the daughter, who I think you're probably untied at this point. Oh wow, you're Mr. Knight. You're so shiny, as you are still covered in blood.
Oh,
You're just like the storybooks.
thank you.
It's a great night.
Thank you. It's gonna like prop up a little bit, but Chris, I am gonna take a notch on my mythic flaw because of everything that transpired.
Serendipity is going to drop a channel positive energy, and all the rope burns and stuff from these people are just going to melt off and heal.
Out of curiosity, how wide is that? And do you currently see me as an ally?
Serendipity absolutely sees Aaron as an ally. I think it is 30 feet, and actually, how wounded is Aaron? Right? Oh shit! Are you near death still?
No. I'm injured.
Serendipity would have absolutely healed you to max at this point after dropping the rest of her channel positives. So I can roll for it if Chris wants, but mathematically,
Nah.
yeah,
It's really hard for me to not heal Aaron to full.
So the lieutenant. Excellent. Thank you for the report, Serendipity. Senator, I shall see you. I shall see you at the next banquet if you're okay with that. Hey Jim, where's Galaxis?
I moved back. I messaged you.
Okay. Very
What's
well.
going on?
I am going to take a just look at the train for my report. Galaxis, there you are. Did anyone follow the lieutenant?
Nope.
I think Serendipity is actually sticking with. And no, there's a lot more civilians in the back, so no, she's actually flying past and going to take care of them.
Aaron or Raking would probably be, just for reasons.
Okay. Galaxis, it is good to see you again.
Alright, Chris. Is Jim not remembering, or does Galactus not remember her at all?
Galaxis does not remember.
Again. I'm not sorry. I needed to step away. Things were going down. Again, I'm sorry. I don't think we've ever met.
Oh no! This always happens. I can never forget the name of a face, even if it's just for a second.
I will kind of do like a little, like bashful bow type deal and like wink.
You and Aaron, the big guy, gave me directions.
Please don't
when I was
misgender
lost.
them.
I was using that as the ginger guy.
The
It's
California.
not for you to determine! Serendipity yells from another team. It is their own identity that determines if it's misgendering!
The California guy. Got it. Like, dude.
Yes. The big. It sounds nicer than big person. Ugh.
I'm just giving you shit, Chris.
So now
I
you're
deserve
fat
it.
shaming.
Uh,
I may have questionable views on things, but you're problematic.
Can someone add that to the quote chain? But don't attribute it to some serendipity. Attribute it just to the thing. Yeah.
Even better. I'm
No,
problem-
attribute it to the thing.
questionable
I mean
views.
serendipity.
Oh.
Yeah. The big gender neutral person.
I'm sorry, you have the
How
wrong
do you know that I
person.
identify as a person?
You have the wrong group of people. And I'll just kind of keep walking at this point.
No, I am magically cursed to never forget the name.
Well, I am not, and I've never seen you, so we're at a standstill, I guess.
Hey, I
That's-
mean, Galactus, you definitely would remember her, right?
I mean, I'm
I
unforgettable.
definitely remember Galaxy.
And I am pretty good with remembering people. Jim is not, but Galactus would be.
Are you, though? It took you 3 days to get my name right.
Whatever you say, Ron King.
See? He still doesn't remember. She clearly just doesn't remember.
Alright.
Evidently, you were memorable in giving corrections.
When you said 18 days ago? Did I hear that right?
Yes. So that would be a bit before we meet up with the party.
Where? Alright then, where was I? I'm sorry, there's been a lot going on, and it just seems weird that I don't remember you.
Chris needs to bring up. You would have been in the Southreach region.
And I was, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Then, was my memory altered? Why don't I remember
don't
you?
think so.
How?
Because it was a 1-minute conversation.
Okay, yeah, I guess I wouldn't remember one person that had a 1-minute conversation. That's kind of impressive that you remember. Oh, everyone remembers me, let's be real.
I mean, probably. But as I said, magically cursed.
That sounds unfortunate, or a blessing, not a curse.
Bit of both.
Well, how could I help you? You seem to have searched me out specifically instead of talking with everyone out in the front or the one that went that way.
Well, you're the one who went this way, and I this way to do a report. I figure since I think of you as a face, you can talk. You can give me company since you were already walking this way.
Well, I was just going to get some stuff for my new shiny, and I'll kind of spin the revolver and then put it back. You're welcome to join and do your report, but I am just gonna kind of keep to myself for a bit.
Oh, don't worry. I won't tell anyone about the new shiny.
They can know. In fact, they'll know soon enough if things keep going this way.
Oh shit.
I was talking about. I'll admit the fact that you stole it from all of my reports. I don't really care.
Can you omit my name, please? Just say a
Make
beautiful lady.
Make a diplomacy check.
As that happens, Raking's gonna ask, "Why would you want your name omitted?" Doesn't sound right.
Oh, goddamn. 29, Chris.
How about instead of beautiful woman, I write mysterious beautiful woman.
You know what? I'll accept it. And The reason is because you could put it together after what you probably heard in the front car there.
There was a lot of shouting and I didn't follow it at all.
That was to Raking, sorry.
Somewhere Aaron nods in agreement, like, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I didn't really catch half of
excellent.
it, but okay.
Yeah.
It is good to know that there are, law-abiding, powerful people outside the government. As great as
Bite
it is,
hard
there
down
is,
on my tongue at that.
There is some darkness, within the government. I'm trying to search
Some.
it out, but I fear it might go deep.
Deeper
what she
than deeper than you can even imagine.
Also what she said.
Oh, darkness.
My old friend.
Also what she said.
Don't go
Um,
through again.
I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Hmm.
There's some people in there that just give me the heebie-jeebies.
Why do they give you
What
the heebie-jeebies?
heebie-jeebie.
The spookies, the uncomfortableness, the awkwardness that you feel,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
I don't mean to speak for you, but that's what it is
No,
towards me.
You are fully correct.
Do you have names of these people that give you the heebie-jeebies? And I will definitely be writing these as Jim, but Galaxis will remember if they do give me names that give them a heebie-jeebies.
One second.
1,
Funny.
2,
3,
4.
5,
4, 7.
12,
29.
69, 420.
I have to grab my notes because I didn't think I would actually have to.
Yes. That makes my heart happy when I hear I have to look this up because I didn't plan for it to come up
Oh
so
no, I
soon.
planned for it.
To
I
come up
didn't-
so soon.
I didn't think you would get the there's a recent person added to the cabinet, Igala Palia, who has been all up in the military's business. She's just like, I don't want to, like, she's like almost skins and bones, but like she's just very creepy in behavior and appearance.
Only one person?
She's the one name rings the most bells.
So if we could get some more, if this is the one that you think we could, that means we gotta get close. Man, if only we had a group to kind of use.
Well, question. You don't like the government, right, Galaxis? And you work for them, but don't like them, maybe. Why don't we, work together?
Because last time I did try working together, someone accused me of being a monster.
My
What happened to you, Galaxis? As Serendipity flies back in.
I am loyal to the nation, not the government, and nations have to evolve over time.
Into a government. It's a vicious cycle.
I mean,
It doesn't matter. We should still work together. I think it would be to all of our benefit.
I was if you investigated this Igala, that would be
How do you say the name? Iguana?
I believe that is a species of semi-aquatic reptile, Raking.
Igalla.
Oh, I almost
forgot
spelled
that-
it right.
I forgot that was a character trait of raking.
I'll repeat.
Gala.
Igalla.
Why are we investigating the semi-aquatic
Good.
reptile?
So you
Yes.
say her name Igalla. That's a really long name.
Well, it's pronounced Igalla. I was.
We're
spelling
going
it
to
out in
Igalla?
case anyone- I was spelled it out in case anyone needed to know how to spell it for notes or something.
Is that her
So wait,
true
You
name?
spell the E part of the name and the G part of the name.
No truce not in this game.
There's no E. It's just I.
So we're supposed to investigate you?
It's the Latin E.
No,
I go to a different cart. I go to a different cart.
it's Igalla.
Where did Galactus go? Galactus.
I do it all the time. Don't worry.
The Silver Surfer came and got her.
With more terrorists.
Exactly.
Hi, Sarah.
Uh-oh. Hi, Sarah.
Are we being
Welcome to
boobed?
welcome to the boob
I'm
zone.
telling her we are still in the game.
Hi, Sarah.
Boob zone.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Poor Chris just wants to send a text. We're all spamming him. Hi, Sarah.
A bunch of degens.
Fucking degens. Whoa, that was weird.
I could see us working together.
I think we definitely should.
Athena, I'm sorry if it seems like I've ignored you any today. Your sound keeps cutting out for me.
Yeah, same here.
Shit. What?
I have not had an issue. I don't think.
I haven't had an issue.
I notice it after a while. I'm like, that's why I keep leaving and rejoining. So, super sorry. It has not been intentional.
I think Discord might just be having issues. I'm seeing people like
Ast
dropping.
had
rejoin
sound
all the time.
issues.
But yeah, no, I've had no
Yeah.
issues with you. I think
I've had more issues with Chris, but
that
Really not.
and only you and Jamie has those issues.
I actually
no,
have
it's
issues
because
with
you
the
do
end.
this, and then you're further away from your snowball, and it's hard.
Yeah.
it
Okay,
sounds
yeah,
like
that's
an
why
internet
the
thing,
end of
though.
some sentences won't cut out for me. But I have not had trouble understanding anything Chris said.
Fuck, weird.
Thing. Anyways, Miss, do you, we should definitely work together. We will look into this Miss Igalla. If he'll deliberately pronounce it correctly. Anyways, do you, an escort throughout the rest of the train?
I would
I would love
love
to.
that.
Great.
Oh, actually, I lied. I'm gonna go. Where's Aaron? Back to Aaron's.
Ooh.
Aaron hasn't moved.
I
they're
figured.
Still in the train. Just like, well, that was eventful.
Do not worry. I will take care of all of the bodies. And Serendipity, without elaborating, is going to pick up the, go over, pick up the leader guy, just start flying to the back of the train.
You know, Aaron, there is a whole new world that we
It's
need
a
to
whole new
explore.
world.
It's the sound of the rail that we love and adore. We're riding on and through
Shut up.
the Valley of
Shut up,
Love.
Because
all you got is what-
If you finish the sentence, I will permanently have you start with 0 hero points every game.
I think if you're gonna say next
Easy.
game, I was gonna finish this sentence.
Every game. Even Jim's not ballsy enough.
I also think Chris would forget.
I'll get it tattooed.
Alright, I kinda. Alright, hold on.
No hero points for Jim.
I
So
kinda.
He knows.
that Jim did this. 0 hero points.
He knows what he did.
How badly
But
do I
instead
want to
it's
commit?
It's just like an N.H.P and then Jim's name. That's the tattoo. So Chris doesn't really know what it fully means later on.
And he ends up forgetting anyways.
He'll get it like on his back where he can't see.
Anyways, Waking is
I
going to
didn't see any of
this
these,
pretty
and-
lady.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Nothing. Yeah, you can escort the pretty lady.
Serendipity's in another room. So
Aller.
Raking
busy,
has no
taking care of
idea.
the bodies.
Raking has no idea Serendipity's into him. So
That's very on character.
Excellent. So yeah, there's you can escort her. Anything you'd like to say?
to her, no, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna like hold everything and be as knightly and stand up-ish as possible. He's too awkward to have a
Excellent.
full conversation with a woman like that. So
And so Serendipity, you left to go back to the car where the others are.
what is that? Is that a
Um,
coffin flask?
Mm-hmm.
Dippity has
Liquid death.
so she is just she has already like done everything she can to heal people at this point, binding their wounds and stuff. She is just putting perfectly preserved corpses in storage trailers at this point.
And Galaxis is the monster. Just kidding. That was Jim saying that as a joke.
What,
I was about to say, oh, sorry for making sure they can have open caskets still.
what storage chamber are you putting?
See, I don't know what's on the train. Is there anywhere to really put them other than like designating a train car for the corpses?
I can reveal all of the places. There's 3 storage cars.
Dippity will
2 in the
square them all
front.
away in one.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay.
I didn't
The
actually
one.
see what storage cars were available yet.
Oh yeah. Go look at the map and scoot and scout out. There's 2 near the front, which is on the right side, and then 1 more near the back.
So Serendipity will shepherd everyone closer to the front and keep all the corpses in the back. And
Okay.
just once she runs out of mythic power and gentle repose, he's just going to try to preserve them with the heal skill. And I can roll for that if you want.
Not needed.
He just makes sure they're all as preserved as a corpse can be, so that they can be properly buried according to their religions, if they even have one.
Aaron and Galaxis, what is up with you?
That is a good question.
So, that was a lot of yelling.
That's what happens when there's opposing views on who is right and who is wrong. I don't like to get that way, but when people call me child for not understanding that my way is right, you get heated a little bit. I apologize. I did not mean to yell. I know. I at least apologize to you. I didn't mean to get angry, and don't want you to think that was anywhat directed at you, because I know sometimes.
No, you weren't
Okay,
yelling at me, but
I know,
it-
but
it
sometimes
just-
it could seem.
it just seems like everyone could have handled that better.
Of course, of course, and I will say I do appreciate your actions to defend my name. That means a lot to me. It sucks that we now probably have an enemy that we could have used. 2 enemies now.
To be fair, I don't think we have to worry too much about this one. Motioning towards the blood spot where the body once was.
Don't worry, I gentle reposed him.
hmm
Yeah, but we don't know what kind of magic or who was watching or...
It's pretty common knowledge that scrying's not a thing in this, right?
They have to be like forbidden as in impossible to do.
Okay, then my statement
Like,
still stands.
nearly forbidden, nearly impossible. It's
Like teleportation's also nearly impossible. Same with necromancy.
My statement still stands. What about they have guns, who knows what else they have? They have walkie-talkie things, which wait, so they were talking on walkie-talkie things, right, Chris?
yes.
Does he still have it?
Yeah, I think the ones on the raking side, those are probably destroyed by raking.
But this one probably was not destroyed?
Probably not.
I'm gonna take that and just kind of keep an open channel to it. But I also want to make sure that only Aaron knows about that. If Aaron's paying attention.
Aaron's just kind of chilling. It was an eventful day, and they weren't planning on it being eventful.
And then I'll just give Aaron a hug.
Oh.
Aw.
Aaron returns the hug. So we're clearly in here, but is the senator's family still in the room?
I think so.
Can I just do a listen in on them if he's making any specific noises about, retribution or things like that?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Not particularly wonderful. 17.
No, he is not.
Okay.
He is mostly, I would say, taking care of his fam.
That's what I would hope, but I also know how sometimes Chris plays government officials, so...
I mean, I played it pretty explicitly. What's my opinion? Yeah, like, I was pretty explicit there, I feel like.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
here's the thing. There's a difference between being a, greedy asshole and being a dumb greedy asshole.
I'll be clear,
That's true.
Serendipity wanted to punch him at that moment, but it was against her morals.
Morals just hold you back, just like mechanics.
Jesus.
Oh god, Pedal Drops joined the call.
Oh no! She's murdering children and threatening priests!
The children deserved it. They know what they did.
Damn.
Said every server ever.
No! Serendipity's going to fly through the train to try to seek out Galaxis after she's done taking care of the corpses.
Is there an upstairs to this train, Chris?
No.
One that we didn't explore?
Nope, that would have been cool, but nope.
What are these boxes? Oh, those... I see what those boxes... Never mind. Ignore my statement. Chris, did I find a bunch of ammo and stuff? On my trip? Just message me later. I'm obviously not gonna use it.
Yeah.
Now.
Cool.
Unless this conversation was serendipity. No, I'm kidding.
Not worry, they will probably bounce off of me.
Probably.
Actually, I kind of like the idea of this. Does Serendipity find Galaxis?
I mean, it's a train. Eventually, you probably would.
Yeah.
He's going to fly next to Galaxis and slowly lower down. I apologize for things getting heated earlier.
It happens.
We will not agree on everything. And I'm I'm sorry, but I'll say that my mentor's words to you were warranted. I will also clarify she was trying to get a rise out of you because she is, to be frank, a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
But Laxus,
Hmm.
I must say I do already value your friendship.
As do I.
Could not bring myself to work with this organization because of how callous they were willing to be towards life.
Well, I understand. And trust me, if I could avoid them hurting lives, of course I would. I'm not an absolute monster. But please understand, my goal was to stop fighting. He had some ability, and it was just me and Aaron. I made a deal to prevent more lives to be ended at this time.
To be fair, Aaron killed him in 2 hits.
To be fair, that was after someone joined the conversation.
I wish we could have communicated more effectively before.
Of course.
My plan was to put a curse on him in order to prevent him from being able to act against anyone, so that we could non-lethally apprehend him.
Yes, and I
I
guess I
did
got.
not want
I'm sorry.
I did not want any death to happen today. Daryl and Abo, the two members of the sect who I incapacitated, are in love, and I did not want to destroy their marriage.
Wait. What? Galactus is confused.
It is dubiously canon because Chris is not approved. But immediately came upon to.
I need to, if you, I need to, say, I'll need to think about it to make it canon.
But yes, every one of these people had loved ones. That is why I focus on non-lethal means of defeating foes.
I
That said,
will take that step a little further and just express that I like to use words so no one has to get hurt, killed, or the other. You make agreements, you make deals, no one had to die. That is all I am saying. And quite frankly, my plan was to get them killed with going against the government anyways.
it is much worse than what I planned to do.
I
It's actually horrifically worse than what
Yes.
I planned to do.
yes it is, but they are not good people. Why?
Okay,
Put-
on the moral high ground. But that is not my point.
I understand we have different points, and I'm glad we're talking with cooler heads. I just hope
I just
you
have
see
to say,
that I'm not a monster.
big fucking Taydara. You planned on just having them die and these men and holy fucking Taydara. Okay, nope. Sweet martyr Helena. Oh shit.
I'm
Right, no, I'm over it.
well. I'm sorry.
Holy
Shocking
fuck,
news,
shock troops.
but you
So
gotta
immoral.
understand.
Immoral. Amoral.
You
Okay,
gotta
I'm done.
understand. The government would have done 10 times and has done and not 10 times or 1,000 times worse than what I planned on doing, because when it comes down to it, it's about me and Aaron. We've been screwed over by government, and I've by your reaction you have as well, and I'm sorry for that.
I was going to ask,
Sorry.
what did they do to you?
They did what? fuck, hold on. What did I say? I'm pretty sure I was just jumping off of Aaron's completely. But let's see. Nope, not Etsy.
Slightly different.
I was typing Aaron, and I'm
I'm-
like, wait a minute. My name's not Aaron.
I'm pretty sure that's the main thing was just the Aaron thing. I don't remember anything really specifically targeted at Galaxis.
That's what I thought. So, it's really just because of Aaron, but that is not my story to tell, and I will allow them to tell it if they would like. But let's just say they did her people wrong. And I've kind of took my viewpoints and combined it with theirs in order to right the wrongs of the past. And yes, I will admit my methods are extreme. I don't like doing them. I don't like using people, but if I don't, they're just gonna kill me like I'm nothing. I am not a strong, do 84 points of damage person.
Neither am I. I was very proud of dealing 20 in a round. That was actually pretty high for me.
I honestly don't think I could do more than what's a magic missile?
Like a few D4s, not much.
I think I could only do a few d4s worth of damage. See, I am not strong. But I know how to defend myself. And my ways of defend myself are to use the evil people against the other evil people.
I prefer to see them made good. Galactus, you mentioned earlier I held a moral high ground or was trying to. Will not lie, I was trying to, but I had already failed. When I was flying towards the car where Breaking and Monaca and my brother, I had heard so many gunshots already. And Serendipity is just going to open a window, and I think I'll just have my last bit of mythic power be used for this. Serendipity is going to point her hand out the window, and a miniature sun is going to explode out of her hand and just detonate against this bit of barren land, leaving a crater.
Damn.
I am not above you. I am not better than you. I try to be a healer. There's anger in me as well. And I have always struggled against that anger. Many times Guinevere had to turn me away from it. I thought of my hate for the people that broke me.
Maybe instead of running from your anger, finding a way to channel it, use it for good. Because let's be real. You run away, you bury your emotions, you tend to ignore them. Guess what? They don't go away. They get worse. You let your guard down once, and you find yourself in a rage, in an angry fit of rage, and sometimes you just might not be able to control it, and you might hurt someone you truly care about.
You're right. I had enough wherewithal that I planned on directing the blast at myself in order to defeat my foes and spare my allies. There's anger in me. You are right, Galaxis. And Serendipity is going to stand up. After we do what our next goal is, I'm done running. The people that slung 1,000 souls through myself, tore me asunder, shattered me beyond every reach of the galaxy, will not get to do it to anyone ever again.
Let's say it sounds like it was a good time.
God damn it.
Q Galaxis.
I got derailed by it was a good
They're
time.
all, yeah. They are all fragile things. But we will break them against our resolve.
You know, I don't think we are fragile. I don't. I think everyone has their strength, which should outshine their fragility, their weakness. It's when we get consumed by the weakness that we seem weak.
The rest of you are fragile. I have damage resistance.
It is taking
The
every ounce
train-
not to do a train sound.
I do the train sounds because I'm the NPCs.
Are you saying that the trains are
I'm the GM,
NPC?
bitch. I do it.
I was gonna say hero point for Jim, but also hero point for Chris.
As you
Hero
pull
point for Chris
into,
next time we do Inquisitors.
as the train pull into Wixley in the Sea Bridge region of Kalthus, which is not too far, which is the closest place of closest place to the alleged Wave Rage factory, and that's where we're gonna call the session.
Hey,
Mm.
That was fucking awesome.
that was great.
Yeah, good time. Before I forget, what was on his body?
It would have been
I was very explicitly searching it, so
about
I remember that.
it would have been about 1,000 gold pieces worth of jewels and shit. Like very liquid stuff that is more easier to carry than a gold piece, you know.
yeah.
Then a +2 cloak of resistance and a +2 amulet of natural armor.
Res, and what was that last one? Sorry.
A +2 an amulet of natural armor.
What is
Damn.
that? Two baby natural armor. That sounds cool.
Oh,
I'll delete mine.
sorry, Jeremy.
Nope. I'm
Didn't realize
slow.
what you were
I'm not
doing.
I'm not a fast typer. Okay. So, Chris, buddy, do we level up?
Yes.
No.
What? Let's see. What level are you?
We are currently level 5.
And what
We'll
mythic
say
tier
that
are you?